And what is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool
are.
house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Welcome, members night, MME members. Woo! Let's get this party started. One of the best member programs for movie talk and entertainment talk on YouTube. I honestly believe that. Come in on, members. I've been busy today. I'm trying to do something right now. I got really upset because I was gonna sell this. This is my limited edition Darth Vader PS4 in box. I have a PS5 Pro and a PS4 Pro and a PS5. So I was originally going to sell this. I took it to a local resale shop and they were going to give me like $40-50 for it. And I said, no, I might as well keep it for that. It is not obsolete. It's not. It's actually, there's a lot you could do with it, which I'm trying to do now. But I was going to boot this up and I found out when they were testing it to see if it worked, they left out the power cord. So I was looking everywhere for a power cord that would work. Eventually, I went to get my one in my bedroom on my 4 Pro, and I have to get a replacement. But my goal is to get this hooked up in the game room. It looks sweet, Darth Vader. I decide I'm never getting rid of this now. Got a long way. The controller's awesome. I actually still, besides the Rumble, I still prefer the PS4 controllers. And then what I want to use is remote play. So I hardwired my 5 upstairs. Oh, excuse me. 5 upstairs with the Ethernet cable. And then I want to try remote play in my man cave. Hey, RJ, don't even get to the topic. I don't even want to hear it yet. People are rooting for you already. If you're, you know.
I'm just letting you know that there's been an update.
On the PS5? PS4?
No, on the Tangled movie.
Okay, well, fine. We'll talk about it. You know, I was looking for stuff to talk about. People, honestly, give me a thumbs up for talking about something other than Batman and DC. Because people are like, oh, you're going to talk about Batman again. I'm like, well, there's not a lot going on. Oh, Donovan. Sabrina Carpenter's overrated? Not from what I've seen. From what I've seen, she's underrated. And I haven't even listened to her music yet. I've just seen some performances on X. I'm just kidding. I don't know. She seems like a very lovely pop star. You know, she's getting more popular. She might be the next Taylor Swift, right? Except Taylor Swift can't act, as far as we know. Did Taylor Swift try to act yet?
She's been in a couple movies.
Taylor Swift?
Mm-hmm.
What about Sabrina Carpenter?
She was in the Cats movie.
Okay.
And she was in that one movie with Christian Bale, John David Washington, and somebody else I'm forgetting.
The only other limited edition console that I want more than this would be the one that I tried to steal. I didn't try to steal. I tried to buy off RJ, but it's not his.
Yeah, it's not mine, so I can't give it away.
RTD2 limited edition Xbox 360. Oh, I want that so bad. I'm going to actually, it still maintains its price way more than other 360s. But what about this one? Do you have this one?
No, it's one I would like to have, though. It's a cool one. I have the Spider-Man PS4 Pro, and I have the Uncharted. Well, I gave the Uncharted.
Did you keep the boxes? Did you keep the boxes?
I think I did.
Okay.
But you know, when you move and stuff, things get lost. So
well, what my hope is that I'm going to do community streams too for members where we could play. I'm going to start trying to play Marvel Rivals. since I could do Xbox too, but since I'm going to see if this remote play function works. It'd be exciting. Have you ever tried that?
The remote play?
I've tried it with my Vita and my PSP, and also the PS TV. I even have a PS.
I have show and tell later too.
I have a PS Vita TV or PST. Yeah, PS Vita, whatever it was called. I have one. It was really cheap.
The PS TV, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see if this works, and it's actually going to be really great if I could play some PS5 games on this controller too, because I love this is my favorite PlayStation controller. Besides,
are you going to get the
haptic
PlayStation Portal, whatever that thing is called?
No.
That
doesn't interest me. Unless you could play it outside the home.
You cannot. No, that's not no connection.
No,
as far as I'm aware, at least.
No, I would rather, as far as I know, you could still remote play. You could still remote play PS4 onto the Vita, but I don't know about PS5 onto the Vita. I don't know. I haven't tried that. I might try that. That might make a good video. Hey, Blue Jay.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I've been making. I really appreciate all that you do with the box office game, the Rotten Tomatoes game. And I'm trying to make To the Max function smoother. So I tried a different format last night. It seemed to go very fast. And
I didn't tune in. I was playing.
I know you didn't tune in. You weren't there. Yeah. Why would you tune in if you're in?
Yeah, I was doing D&D with friends last night.
Yeah. Well, I think it's good, but I want feedback from everyone too. So what I did was we basically limited it to top four, because the chat polls do 4 and the audience decides. And then people on the panel, once we do end results, after we give the audience enough time to vote, and the beginning of the show is just talking about the entertainment stuff of the week and trying to convince people in the chat to vote on what they think should be highest.
Okay.
And then you hit end poll, the results are locked, and then the people on the panel, each person could move one up or down or abstain. Like, I believe the audience got it right. And then do an honorable mention. The panel will be an honorable mention for number 5.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was real. I think it worked really smooth, but let it perp, threw a kink in it right away. He's like, no, he downvoted Daredevil, and then we had someone else. Oh, Jeff wanted the Switch 2 to be up, so he put it up, and that pushed down Daredevil. And then CGH gave in the peer pressure from perp. So, but it was fun though. It was fun. I think it was fun. So how's your day going then?
Doing all right.
Okay.
Doing good.
Sounds like it. Doing good.
Yeah.
I have show and tell if you would like.
Sure. Look at Callie loving it down here.
Oh, one more thing. Feedback from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please do more of the crazy man debates.
I want to, but I haven't. He's been busy. I haven't talked to him. I was gonna do should the Snyder, because I disagree with you too. Should the Snyderverse have been released? And I'm not gonna spoil it here. Hey, Calvin's here again. Hey, Calvin.
Hey man, what's going on?
All right, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm going to do my best to stay quiet. I just want to be here in case something comes up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That I feel like I want to talk about.
All right, cool. Let me see here. Cal gave a very passionate stream yesterday about David Lynch, so go check it out. And I had. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you guys ready for show and tell.
You really want to show this? I will let you do show and tell when we get 9 likes. Come on, we only have 4 likes on the. Come on, everyone.
Wow, you're gonna bait them with the likes.
Yes, you don't get to see what RJ got until. All right, why is it? Sorry, go ahead. I'll put you center. I'll just put you center screen. I was baited. Donovan. Oh, that means Donovan didn't like it until now. Okay. All right, RJ, go ahead. You loser.
How's that being a loser?
You could have got Donkey Kong Country on the Wii or the 3DS, but you got the HD remake.
I don't own a Wii.
Well, that's another reason you
I
deserve
never
it
had
now.
a Wii.
Well, you should.
So yeah, that's what I got. That's all I wanted to show. Thank you.
Scan a QR code. How do I scan a key? I'm trying to log on to. It's really a lot of work when the console's in storage. Do you hear the PlayStation thing in the background? That's it?
Yeah, what else was I going to show? I just showed a couple games I got.
Oh, okay. Hey, CJH, how's it going?
Good.
All right, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm scanning a QR code. All right, let me see if this works.
Did you know you're wrong about your title?
I already
I'm
told
not
him.
wrong. I'm not wrong.
You actually are.
I'm not wrong. You don't know. It's still a rumor. You don't know.
You don't
No,
know?
I mean like there's a new rumor that outclasses.
Okay, competing rumors. Okay. You're telling me a rumor's wrong? A rumor's
No,
not
I'm saying,
proven? Or
like literally 2 hours ago, news came out that debunked this, and it's a new rumor.
how can a rumor be debunked when it's a new rumor? Neither one's confirmed.
Because
I have to give up on this.
Two
PS4.
rumors.
I want to know what this is. What's the rumor?
That's great. That's a great segue, Cal. So we're talking about.
No, I want to know. I want to know what the.
Good. That's great. That means it's working. You love Disney live action remakes, right, Cal?
No, I do not.
Oh.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you one I've seen. I really can't.
Okay. Well, I can, and I love them.
I think Aladdin was good.
Yeah, I thought Aladdin was a lot of fun.
No, I remember Aladdin coming out. I didn't see it, though.
Okay. So the new rumor is about Tangled. Where?
And how it's not Sabrina Carpenter.
You don't know that. It could be either. Phil is here. What is Phil doing here? Hey, Phil. Let me bring up what I'm talking about here.
So who blocked Senior Nerd? By the way, he was
good choice. Good choice.
He was reaching out to me yesterday. So about that.
Like on, you mean like in the chat?
Yeah, in Blue Sky. Yeah, Ed Toro is Senior Nerd.
So did someone block Senior Nerd's YouTube thing?
That's what he's saying.
YouTube's also been doing weird stuff though.
I don't think it's weird stuff. I think someone blocked. It's very. I don't know. I'll check it out.
Do you think
RJ could do mod duty, but he's become a mod again, and I'm blocking.
He may have been.
Well, I
might have been a crazy mod.
Access to the channel, like the management stuff though.
Oh, all right.
I think it might have been a crazy mod.
What, you?
No.
That's the reason you're not a mod. Why are you talking about crazy? Let's get back on topic. I'm not here to talk about a non-member being blocked. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Senior Nerd, I don't want you to be blocked, but this is a member stream. We're giving attention to the members, right, Cal? Cal criticized me before. We should focus more on the members.
Right.
I lost my mod privileges
exactly right.
twice.
No, I'm not dunking on it, but I'm not wasting 5 minutes. We'll figure it out, Ed Toro.
Well, it definitely wasn't me.
Blocked as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So Sabrina Carpenter is being considered to play. Let me finish it first before you interrupt, please. Okay. Sabrina Carpenter is being considered to play Rapunzel in the live-action Tangled via reports. Via reports and people on the internet. That's all you need to know.
People would never lie
you to
on the
believe.
internet.
I'm not telling you. We will get to everyone here. But I actually think that they should go with Sabrina Carpenter over other rumored people for Tangled because there's a precedent here that's been happening with live action remakes where they've been doing better. Remember when we got Beauty and the Beast? Wait, let me finish.
No.
When we got Beauty and the Beast, who did we have? We had Hermione.
Emma Watson.
And she is not known for her singing. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Then we got The Little Mermaid. and we got Halle Bailey, who I believe elevated the music in the musical. And whether people like you won't hear it from the internet, but it was a success. It sold a lot of records as well. The soundtrack was amazing. And then you get the Wicked scenario, which is not exactly a live action remake, but it's a Broadway remake. And you get more people like Ariana Grande who are from the music industry, and it's on fire and people love it. So I think we should consider more musicians / actors for these live action remakes and to elevate the project. I really do.
Well,
and
my
camp is in on Sabrina. I'm not wrong with an opinion. Stop that.
Because I think most actors know how to sing.
Not well though. Not well.
No.
Did you
surprise you?
Did you see the cringe video with all the actors singing at the beginning of the pandemic or something? I appreciate the message, but the imagine. But
did you ever see like Jim Carrey can sing?
Yeah, to sing well. Do you want him to be?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no.
He sings well.
Sabrina Carpenter's not an actress, though.
She is an actress. She is an actress. She hasn't acted in a while, but she was in that Girl Meets World TV show. She has been in some projects before. She hasn't acted in a while, but she is an actress.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Robert Pattinson can sing.
Figure draw. We're going to get to RJ, but I want to ask. I'll put a poll in the chat. This is where the live streams on MME are so important to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because we got polls live. If you want to be included in the polls, yes, Hugh Jackman is an anomaly. He does both very well. But I actually say figure drawing that this is the reason it makes it more impactful as Rapunzel.
Emma Stone.
So figure drawing says Sabrina is hot. Okay, stop just naming things. You would be a torturer on a car trip, CGH. Once you start naming, you would just name things for like hours and hours. Okay. Sabrina is hot.
I'm just proving you wrong, though.
But she is under 5 feet and she has stumpy. What? How do you know about her stumpy proportions? What the hell kind of comment is that figure drawing? No bueno for Rapunzel. Shout out to Tangled, by the way. Yes, Tangled started some of these 3D musicals at Disney before Frozen, before Moana, so it was one of the first. They're already doing a live action musical of Moana. Why not Tangled?
Terrible.
But you don't want to see the live action Moana?
What's the fucking point? It's the same movie. It's the Rock. The Rock's choice
because Blue Jay.
Oh my god!
It gives an opportunity for more musical numbers, and it gives the opportunity for these projects to be passed down like a mantle to other generations for young talent to come in and give
10 years. It's that Moana.
Yes,
a movie that's like less than 10 years old at this point. Who
cares?
Out of here.
Who cares?
Get out of here.
You don't have to watch it.
By the
way,
stop glazing. Oh my god.
I won't get out of here. I'm not a member, but I am.
Oh my lord.
The owner of the channel.
By the way, happy birthday to Phil.
Happy birthday, Phil. Do you want to let Phil on because it's his birthday? Some of one of the members could send him a link.
I'd rather celebrate his birthday by not being on here.
Oh, okay. You're okay. All right.
Wait,
that's true.
Who's Phil?
What do you mean? Who's Phil? Unfiltered
in the chat. Oh, unfiltered. Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, now, based on this comment, I rescind that offer. Jim Carrey should have been Mufasa and Mufasa. No, that's horrible.
So anyway, the actual news is
what do you mean the actual news? This is still news.
The actual news.
The actual news
is that Florence Pugh is the front runner for Rapunzel.
I say Sabrina Carpenter is the front runner. Look at that.
The reality of the situation, though, is that it's Florence Pugh.
The reality of the situation is they're both rumors, and either one could be true. But
Florence Pugh already has an established connection with Disney.
So does Sabrina Carpenter.
In what way?
I don't know.
She was in Girl Meets World. She was in that Disney Channel show.
Sabrina is more adult.
But who's a bigger star at this point in terms of movies?
I love Florence Pugh, but I don't think she draws the box office.
She
We'll
she was in a huge Black Widow movie, and she was in a
That wasn't
billion-dollar
huge.
movie in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that
I-
was
Video.
did Oppenheimer
Florence-
succeed because of Florence Pugh on the? No, I don't think so.
Florence
I think a lot of
Pugh-
men went to go see that movie for Florence
Forrest
Pugh.
Pugh.
Well, I mean, I
Can,
know there was the
sing.
scene with
She can
Florence
sing.
Pugh. There was the scene with Florence Pugh. I know that. But
She's
that's not
got
why
a
people went.
YouTube channel.
Okay, but I want to
Yeah.
address this. So figure drawing has the worst comment of the night.
Yeah.
We should do the best and the worst. You have the worst comment of the night. She is under 5 feet. She is stumpy proportions. No bueno for Rapunzel. Bullshit comment. Figure drawing. And I would say it actually made
Rapunzel meant to be in every girl,
Well,
every woman
yes.
anyway. Like,
And
she's meant to be a
I
little
would dare
more down
say
to earth and relatable.
I would dare say figure drawing. I'm going to mic drop you right here. Rapunzel isn't known for her being tall. She's known for her hair being tall. Mic drop. Her hair is tall, and that would make it more dynamic to have a really long hair because with a shorter actress. So, boom, mic drop on figure drawing. Who agrees with me?
Actually, that kind of makes sense.
Yes. And Florence Pugh is also short.
Well, I shared a
Florence
video
Pugh
in
was
the
hot.
private chat that proved that Pugh can sing.
Oh, Pugh to that. Okay. So what do you mean? Prove it. She could sing.
I shared the video. She's got a
this is-
YouTube channel.
All right. Well, let's ask the chat here. Who should be okay? Go ahead, RJ. Go ahead, Blue Jay.
Let me. Okay.
Yes.
A live action Tangled is stupid. Just a live action. I think a live action than anything is
She's
stupid.
singing Wonderwall.
I mean, the last couple of years. I mean, I've liked some of these remakes, but the ones that I liked are ones that tried to be different. The ones that I don't like are the ones that are just playing copies of them, and none of them I have ever seen in the theater. I've never seen at all. I only seen 3 in theaters: Alice in Wonderland, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, and that's it. Oh, I did see Mufasa. Mufasa was decent, but that's kind of it. The Tangled, now they're just going with their more recent films, and they're really just scraping the bottom of the barrel. I was like, okay, let's just milk this shit as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But Sabrina Carpenter, if you're going to do this, and it's from the guy that did Greatest Showman,
yeah,
and better.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Blue Jay, for that knowledge there.
It's from the guy that did Greatest Showman. I was like, okay, if you're gonna do this, sure, Sabrina Carpenter, but I mean, she can sing. I mean, she's an actress too. She hasn't acted in a while, but I mean, Ariana Grande hasn't acted in a while, and then look, she's great in Wicked, I guess.
Yes, this is the trend. The trend for these live action musicals is to get someone from the industry, like Halle Bailey, like Ariana Grande. Before
can sing.
I will show that in a second. I will show that in a second. Seats. You should make a video about that. Florence Pugh.
I should.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, then 9 times out of 10, I really don't care about this. Honestly, it's another one of these live action remakes, and it's just they're really just going for the more recent films. And like, bro, kids nowadays watch the original Moana. It's like, stop with this new generation. It's like, bro, people are going to watch the original regardless. Like, even the freaking Moana remake that's coming out next year, which is just still absolutely insane. That's even a thing at all. People are gonna go back to the original film because it's more memorable. More memorable. I mean, come on.
For you,
Tangled. For everybody, you old it.
Trying to get a beer.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Blue Jay. What's up, Bird?
Hey, what's up,
what's up, Bird?
Man? Well,
Blue Jay the Bird. Yeah,
it's Bird. Max, nobody's talking.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, Florence Pugh and this. I don't know. I just want to say hi, Blue Jay. I'm done.
Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay, thanks, Cal.
I mean, at this point, I don't really
My
care.
biggest question though is that if you do a live action version of Tangled, how the hell do you do the hair? Because in animation, like long Rapunzel, I mean, if you watch the movie, the hair is so long, right? It's just like I'm just wondering how you would do that with.
I would say
Just get
Real-
hair extensions. If you
real-
CGI freaking hair is crazy.
I would say real.
But I'm
long-
saying like if you do CGI hair, that could look really weird.
most shots, RJ, are going to have her real long hair with extensions, and then most shots are not going to be all the way down her hair. They're going to be on the close up of her face and stuff like that, except when she's throwing it out a window, right? Then you have a big green screen or attached green thing where you can add animated hair later for the wide shots.
Is that picture her actual hair like right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I don't see the problem. Is this long? I mean,
Look.
what's the problem? They going to put CGI on it or something?
Well, in the Tangled movie, like the hair could be.
I know
like
what Tangled is. I'm sorry. What?
I'm sorry.
I need to shut the fuck up.
That's all right.
What was you saying?
No, I just meant like I just don't know how they're gonna use it.
Just like this, her hair be this long naturally or extensions, and then you're not going to have many scenes where the hair like falls out the thing. You know, for those.
But
scenes,
Blue Jay, I do also want to say, I haven't seen any of this live action stuff, and I'm glad that you have and that you've seen it.
Okay,
I don't know.
The one
Should I watch that stuff?
Yes.
No. Mufasa, should I watch that?
Yeah.
No, see, like okay. The ones I've seen, the ones I've watched, I've watched a good amount of them. The ones most of them I just never haven't seen. The ones I've watched in theaters is Alice in Wonderland, which I liked. I liked the Aladdin one because mostly Will Smith. I liked Little Mermaid was okay. It was kind of boring. It was too long, by the way. And Mufasa, even though I liked it better than the Lion King remake, it is a little tedious to watch because it's so much going on. It's so much movement with the camera. Like it's just there's a lot of things going on in that movie. I do think it's decent enough. But the best one is Jungle Book. I love that movie. That's the best one. And other than that, most of them are just kind of I haven't seen. And the one I hated is the Lion King and Mulan. Mulan was boring. And Lion King was just the same movie. With
those are my least favorites.
Lion King is just the same movie, but with ugly lions going on with no emotion, and that's kind of it.
What do you have against the animals?
The Lion King is a masterpiece. I don't know what's
okay. Well, here I think she's even cosplayed as Rapunzel here. Isn't this from her Instagram? This looks like she's actually
from Halloween, I believe.
Yes,
years ago.
It looks very. No, it doesn't.
Like
It doesn't mean nothing either, though. CGH. It means that she could play the role. It seems like she has the look. She has the singing ability. Does she have the acting ability?
She was in a Disney Channel before. She was a Disney actress.
Yeah, she was a Disney actress. That Disney loves that.
It doesn't mean she was a good actress.
I mean, have you looked at every actress that came out on every Disney Channel that came out that's a star now, which is crazy.
Okay, wait a minute.
But she's like she has a great.
Okay.
She stopped acting, but she has a great music career now.
All right, what were you saying? What were you saying, Cal?
You can't say that for a lot of people, though.
Senior Nerd, what's up? Cyber Styles says this all started.
Yeah,
I think he's saying this all started with Cinderella.
Cinderella was one of the best ones.
Well, yeah. Cinderella they were doing like there was Alice in Wonderland 2010.
Yep.
There was what else were in 2013? I think it was a Maleficent 2014. And then ever since Cinderella made money, after that movie, there was a whole bunch of announcements. Like there was like Dumbo, Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast. Like they were after Cinderella, Disney started going all in on remakes.
Well, but that's because y'all let John Carpenter
we got
flop. Let that movie flop. If that movie didn't have flop, we would have Disney making more original movies. But
what were you gonna say,
since that movie dropped, flop with I forgot the X-Men guy that was ever since that movie dropped.
Let's
flop. It's just they've been making remakes after remakes.
And
they do make money.
Oh my God, Anthony. Sheesh. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining, Anthony. He is a member too. Also,
okay, goodbye.
No, don't say goodbye. Is he serious?
He might be.
Anthony.
I get it though. I get
Oh
it.
man,
Well,
Anthony.
but I can't lie.
Thanks for coming back, Anthony. Okay, so what I was going to say is let's look at the response. It's like they're talking directly to you, RJ. The response, some of these people,
win. That sounds like a bot.
before any haters, trolls. She is
Probably
a
was a
Disney
bot.
girl, acted before being a singer, did Broadway, and she looks like her. So before all
I'm
you
not,
haters,
I'm not saying no to this. I just think it's not her. I think it's Florence Pugh.
just because you're a Pugh fan,
No, that's what
can
the
also
reports are
sing.
saying.
No, I don't think Florence is gonna ever do
That
it like
the
that.
news about Florence Pugh came out like 2 hours ago.
Okay.
Oh, from Darren RPK.
What else you got, man?
Can you?
What else you got?
This is what I got. This is all.
What else you got? You got something else.
We could talk about Batman again. Matt Reeves.
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I wanted to get to the rest of this, and then RJ, if you have that, please put in the private chat because I want to see the new rumor.
You can't do that because I think it's Darren RPK scoops.
Okay, well, they were actually going with someone who looked like the anime character, and I don't want to read that one. Shit. She is literally perfect for this. I'm here for this. This lady's dancing. I don't think that's actually her.
That's you.
I forgot she was an actor. Like, oh my god, I need this right now. I will be seated. Who will do the
be
singing?
Careful. Be
Yeah.
careful.
Well, most of them have a advisory to see more. This isn't hate. I just don't see her in the role. I think she's great, a great performer, a great singer, so talented. But Rapunzel, I see more like Ellie Fanning or something. Not gonna lie. Who's gonna do?
That's interesting.
Who's gonna do? Why is everyone saying who's gonna do? Is that a joke? No thanks.
It's a bot. It's a bot account.
Sabrina's perfect. Most of the people say yes, and let's check in on the chat here to see what the chat thinks because, well, we haven't had.
The chat thinks me and RJ are right.
What are you doing, CJH? Is this a bit? Are you're taking every stance opposite of mine every stream now? What is this? What is this hell you put me in? Just like to the max, you went. You got Daredevil pushed way down.
Max, not everything is about you, sir.
Oh, it isn't. Oh,
okay.
I thought
it's
the
not
world
all
was
about you. CJH
Okay.
is his own man.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it.
Thank you, Cal.
We should watch the trailer on How to
Okay.
Train Your Dragon right now.
All right. So
the new one, Max.
we can. Wait. Oh no, Blue Jay, you don't want to see that either?
Same movie.
No,
It's not the same. It's improved.
I
It's
watched
even
that movie a
better.
couple
How is it improved?
My ass.
I would not improve your ass. I would leave it alone and
Good.
Hey, yo.
in another state.
3 times.
In another state. Okay, so look, it's a very tight competition. Look at this amazing poll. So people are not convinced that it should just be Florence Pugh. Sabrina Carpenter was up there until I brought it up, and then RJ's like, "Oh, I got to vote in the poll now." Ellen Fanning was already in Maleficent. She can't do it.
I believe Catherine Hahn is gonna do
McKenna
the
Grace.
role, right?
I don't know who that is.
RJ?
She's 18-year-olds like
By
therapy.
RJ, that Catherine's gonna do the other one, right? The villain.
Mother Gothel?
Yeah, I think Catherine's gonna get that role.
They want Catherine Hahn for it. I don't know though.
She's good. Well, she
I mean,
won.
this movie is so
came out-
far away. you know.
She won it, so I wouldn't. She doesn't.
Well,
have,
she'd like to play the character, yeah. From what I heard in interviews, yes. But
I mean, if Florence Pugh got cast as Rapunzel and Tangled live action, I would be on board with it too. But I think there's an equal opportunity that either one could do it. Really, I'm not convinced.
Are you going to share? Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I'm finally going to share it, CJ. Thank you. Okay, so here, this is the clip out for.
oh my god, why are we watching this? This feels like
oh
I'm
my
watching,
god,
like,
this is when she was 15 or 16.
I've never seen
It's
this.
like I'm watching a teenage girl's diary.
Yo, this is like
I'm watching about her singing.
This
I
would
feel like we're in
Don't make it weird, RJ.
This must have been 12 years ago.
We're watching
Holy
her
crap!
singing ability, nothing else.
don't know about
Weird. God,
She still has the same face though, but man, wow, this is probably
we're
like
singing
12
if
years
she
ago.
can sing. God. This is no.
I mean, it's been a
All
long
right,
time.
Rapunzel.
What do
Now,
you mean? It's only 5 seconds in.
I see. That's all I need to know. I'm like Simon Cowell up in this. I'm like
It
Simon
seems
Cowell
kinda
up in
wrong.
this bitch. If you
It-
don't
it-
grab me right away, you don't got it.
I
No,
don't wanna
okay.
see
She's
this.
a good singer if you're a friend at a party. Okay. Oh, hear the sound of the guitar. Not
I
for
will say this. I will
Yes.
say this, Max, because I don't think anybody else wants to say it. Is that Florence Pugh is hot, and we don't want to see her
not in this video.
as
though,
a
yes.
15-year-old girl.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't
like,
want
know
to
what
think
I'm
about
saying?
you want to think about her current day hotness.
Yes.
Not okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she was a teenager and she could sing, so let's watch some more.
God.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you
By now you should have somehow realized
All
what
right.
you gotta do.
Yeah,
We're better,
I
we're better.
can, no.
I don't believe that anybody feels
Get to the hook. We'll get to the hook and then we'll stop.
about you.
Max is the goon guy.
There's something there, but she needs a lot of work. Whereas Sabrina Carpenter's she's already there. So if I was the
Well,
casting
this was
agent,
many years ago.
okay, I don't care. She
Yeah,
hasn't
like
shown her
13
singing
years
ability since. There's a reason for it. She's not constantly
But
singing.
here's a question though.
Yes.
What if the Tangled live action remake is not a musical?
Well, that would be stupid.
But what if it isn't?
Are they doing a remake off of Tangled? There was music in that.
I know, but what if they remake?
Didn't
no
she
music?
sing in
Okay,
Don't Worry, Darling?
Are you just picking up?
I cannot remember.
Don't
No,
worry.
no,
I
I-
haven't watched
I-
that movie in
I-
3 years.
shouldn't-
before.
Possibility.
Shouldn't they have
They
named that
remade
Worry
Mulan,
Darling?
that was
Really Worry
musical.
Darling? Isn't that the one where she's sick?
She
Oh,
also sings
I think
in
that's the
A
one
Good
with,
Person, which was last year or 2
No, she
years
did
ago.
done her last movie was
Oh
Doom.
God. Yes. Okay.
Are you talking about Kill Your Darlings? Kill Your
Don't
Darlings?
worry, darling.
Kill Your Darling? Don't worry, darling. Yes.
Don't Worry Darling should have been Worry Darling. Worry really bad. Like isn't that what it's about?
I still don't understand how Olivia made
Sad.
that.
I didn't see it yet. I want to see it, but I
I
didn't.
kind
see
of
it.
like that one. I don't know why.
I think it was on Mac. I believe it was on Mac.
Okay. Who here was swayed by Florence Pugh singing years ago and like,
I mean,
oh
it's
wow,
like
she's
12
an
years
amazing
ago.
singer.
Okay.
RJ.
Yeah, RJ even is switched. He's like, I don't know anymore. RJ's
What?
actually extremely cool. That you don't even know after watching her singing ability. You're there's more doubts in your
But-
mind that she could do it.
No, I still think she'll probably be Rapunzel.
Okay. Well, you haven't given me any proof of this other rumor that debunked my rumor.
Look it up.
Except someone said it. All right,
I
I have
know.
to do what research? I'm trying to drink my Blake's hard cider. It's my last one. If anyone wants to throw 99 cents my way, it would really help me get me more Blake's hard cider and some more biscuits
Yes.
for my dog.
Yes, I'm sorry, I confuse your name. Max is drinking his chick drink. Everybody, let's.
I'll
acknowledge
drink.
that.
I don't care if you want to call it a chink drink. It's
What is your drink?
Oh,
of
I almost
choice,
did some
Max?
chick.
I want
A
to know.
what? A what?
I accidentally said something I
what?
didn't mean it. My chick drink. If you want to call it a drink,
Canceled.
chick drink, I will.
Cancel.
I will
Canceled.
drink it.
Chick. Oh my.
I did not mean the
Somebody
other thing that
clip
it
that.
sounded like.
Somebody clip
I was
that.
slurring my words a little bit. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't,
Oh,
Shut
no.
up.
Oh, Max,
You're-
I just want to know if I just want to know
Canceled,
what your
Max.
drink of choice is. Max.
Oh, I
What's
love
your drink? 'Cause you
beer.
drink
I
all
love-
these chick drinks.
Hard cider is not. You're just trying to make me
It
say
is a chick
It's
drink. No, I'm
over.
not trying to get
Oh,
riled
there's
up.
some
Over.
news.
MME is over.
I will have a beer
There's some
too.
news.
This is the reason why Max don't drink.
Okay,
This
well,
is
I'm
a
trying.
good clip out, Max.
All right, we'll bring it up.
It's in the
Because
private
you-
chat.
Don't
I'm-
make
I'm
this a
still-
clip out.
Rapunzel, Florence Pugh. Let me look up. See if anyone's talking about it.
The goon.
Senior nerd, you could do the funniest thing right now and reopen your X account and cancel.
No, you're telling him to try to cancel me? No, I don't care. Clip it out. I will explain. I was drinking and I didn't mean.
Yeah, y'all crazy with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, according to Daniel RPK.
RPK?
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 What the hell is RPK?
Disney is still eyeing
Daniel
Florence
RPK.
Pugh to play Rapunzel in the live-action movie, Tangled movie. That's because Daniel RPK's only source on this is Florence Pugh. He hasn't got with the program to realize the noose the news sources are talking about
No,
Sabrina
this is
Carpenter.
But here's the thing, Max. Florence Pugh already has a great relationship with Disney. She's Yelena Belova in the MCU.
Yeah.
She looks like Rapunzel. She's a well-known actress who's proven to be able to lead films on her own.
Get it,
Right?
RJ.
Not proven.
Get it.
I think that she's a much safer bet for Rapunzel if you're looking for someone who can carry a film.
Okay. I disagree.
So you'd go with a pop star who's more famous for. Okay, I'm trying to
very popular pop star that brings an instant fan base.
But I don't know.
Yes,
if she could bring,
but
I
also
don't know if she could bring the box office.
I'm trying to say this in a nice way because I like Sabrina Carpenter. It's not like I have an issue with this.
Just don't.
But she is very much in a lot of former Disney child actors. When they leave Disney, they try to redefine themselves to separate themselves from the Disney brand by being a lot more adult and provocative. And her music and what she does on stage currently and the way that she presents herself, it's very much meant to evoke a very adult style that I don't think Disney would be on board with.
You prude.
That's not being a prude. I'm just looking at how
RJ would know about
Look
that.
up her videos on YouTube. Well, no, she never did.
Like, there's literally
Anthony would know
on
about
her
that.
concert tour, she literally uses the microphone to emulate giving a blowjob. Like,
I
mean,
didn't know that.
That's
Send me that
stuff
video.
that she does.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
that.
there's nothing wrong with
RJ,
that.
RJ makes an interesting point.
But
There's nothing wrong
if you
with
on
that,
Twitter,
but I
if
just
you on
think that
Twitter,
Disney
you
would
see
rather go with
videos.
the safer
If
bet
you,
choice.
yeah,
Because Florence Pugh can toe that line and not get, the outrage merchants. Like, you're gonna make Sabrina Carpenter Rapunzel?
Listen,
She's a sexual
the
movie.
outrage merchants don't care about that. They only care about woke now. But
about
if
Disney here, Max. Disney doesn't.
But
I'm saying like Disney may want a safer bet.
If you're going to use that argument, Halle Bailey has also been very provocative. Not as provocative.
No,
as that.
No, she's a singer. She doesn't sing the.
I think Chloe Bailey's been more provocative than Halle Bailey.
Haley's
and then
different than her
Ariana
sister.
Grande too, although that's not a Disney production.
No, that's Universal.
Universal
doesn't care.
Stop it right now.
Universal has Nickelodeon. They do not
We are
care.
going down a bad path right now.
That's Paramount, actually. They don't care.
Well,
No,
Perp's here.
Universal doesn't care, bro. Talk about Disney. Disney always protect their brand at Universal.
Hey, so how's it going, Perp? We're talking about the live-action Tangled movie.
Oh yes, that's exactly what we're talking about.
It's not about Batman this time.
Cool.
And listen, I love blowjobs. Give me all the blowjobs. But I'm just saying, that Disney's not a good way of doing things.
Flip that.
Who said anything about blowjobs? This guy wants
the chat worth it.
What's up, Mark?
No, he's not saying RJ doesn't hate them fourth. He's saying Disney hates blowjobs.
Perp,
Oh
you have
God.
the funniest
And
moment
Peggy-
right
Peggy
now to clip that in.
Listen, why are you saying, "Oh my God, Perp"? Deadpool could joke about Kevin Feige and cocaine and pegging, but we can't say blowjobs.
Well, that's bro, because it's not a Disney production.
I just think that comment came out of nowhere.
Deadpool is not a like. I'm getting sick of it, bro. Deadpool is not a.
This is going to be make an amazing cutout.
What the fuck, RJ?
YouTube is not going to be happy with.
He's not lying.
Listen, sometimes you got to go for the easy joke.
Yes.
You got to make people. When you're on a live stream, you got to make people laugh.
I'm proud of you,
Yeah,
RJ.
well, you
I
made
am
me
proud
laugh
of you,
pretty
RJ.
good.
I'm proud of you, RJ.
Yeah.
Good one.
Guess what? I like them too.
Crickets.
Cricket.
RJ
All right.
is super needy.
No, all right, don't highlight that stuff. Okay, but talking about Disney again, Perp, you're not too much of a fan of the Disney live action remakes, huh?
Little Mermaid.
He's staying silent on this section. He doesn't want anything.
He likes Little Mermaid.
He doesn't want anything to do with this
He likes
section.
he likes the 2023 Little Mermaid movie.
Okay.
What?
Perp likes the weird live action remakes. Like
The Disney live action remakes and musicals that have been really popular now. Wicked's popular.
I've only seen Cinderella and Little Mermaid.
Okay. Well, let's look at a list of all
think
the live
Patrick
action
Williams-
remakes, and then what one they should do. I think the next one should be Hercules. People are saying like Paul Mescal.
But the Russos are directed. Well, the Russos are producing.
Cavill.
Okay,
as
so
Hercules.
Can we also Pooniverse these of what they should do?
No,
I
Absolutely.
love a Jungle Book
no,
horror movie.
man.
Ooh, goat, perp. Oh my god, you should make it.
Yeah,
You
And
should contact-
it costs $5,000.
Crazy bear that kills
Contact
everyone
the-
except for this one boy.
Contact the people in charge of Pooniverse.
No, they're over in the UK. I don't want to.
Oh, that's not cool then. Okay, no, but you just blew my mind. The Jungle Book horror. Ooh,
That blew your mind. Good God.
All these,
Oh my
all
God.
these Pete's Dragon. Screw it. He's
kind-
burnt cooking the whole
He's
neighborhood.
kind of like a Final Girl. With
Exactly.
with what's the tiger's name?
Shere Khan.
Shere Khan. Yeah. Oh, come on! You're gonna judge me, Blue Jay, because I forgot his name. Yeah, Shere Khan.
I'm
He's
just
kinda-
correcting you.
Nobody wants that. I'm sorry.
I
Nobody
want it.
wants that.
I'm not a nobody.
Yeah.
want it.
I want it.
Well,
that would be sad. I don't want to see you.
Perp, think about it. Think about it. I mean, really? What?
The Peter
what
Pan
did you
one is
think
doing.
about-
The
How
Peter
good
Pan
was
one.
that?
He's gonna say the Pooh, the Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, what was that? How was that?
It's
I mean,
done really
watch
good.
it. I'm sure
The
you
second
did.
one, the second one got better. They're getting better.
Oh my God.
They're getting better, Calvin.
They're making
I
money,
don't
Cal.
know. I don't know because I can't really say anything.
They're
'cause I
making
haven't
money,
watched
and
those.
they're still not like truly satisfying to me.
All
You know,
right,
so
all
I'm
right. That's-
I want good ones. So I think they could do they're obviously going to need a higher budget for something like the Jungle Book.
I feel that we can do more with IP that becomes public domain than do stupid shit like that.
I think
That's
this is a
my-
good starting point. I think it always starts with horror, and then from
Yeah.
there, people
right.
will branch off and evolve into other creative avenues with these IP. But it always starts with horror.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree. I do agree with both of you, Cal. I want to see more done with. I want, of course, people to challenge public domain, fair use laws, parody laws. Well, we still have them because as soon as they can, the corporations, once they give donor money to the politicians, they're going to try to get that out of there too. Believe me, Disney does not want
One of
stuff.
one of the interesting things I learned was that 007, Agent 007 is actually under public domain in Canada. So if there's a crazy
Yeah. Me
Canadian
and
that
Perp.
wants to do a crazy 007 horror film,
Good
you
God.
gotta go
007
do it,
CJH.
do it, Canada. I'm challenging you.
007.
I don't know what that was,
007.
Max, but sure.
I'm pretty
A
sure if
boot.
we do that, the broccoli
Who
family
said
is
that?
gonna-
Double-
It's under public domain. Look it up. Look it up.
I
Under
know it
some
is,
Canadian law.
but
It's
still,
crazy.
they're gonna sue the hell out of people.
They could try.
No, they will.
Yeah.
They did it before.
Well,
They
as
got
long as
Amazon-
Canada,
Amazon will have our back because they
I
just
don't
got
know
beef
about
now.
that. I mean,
They
got
would.
Jay
They just got
Bezos.
beef
Wow.
now. The Broccoli's and
Can-
Amazon got beef. Amazon will right back.
Canada's
Look at those pockets.
Canada's
Whose pockets you think
freaking-
are deeper, Anthony? The Broccoli's or
Canada's
Amazon?
freaking based until we take it over, like universal healthcare, and they can
Nope.
do a 007 movie.
Not gonna
And they have a
happen.
Toys R Us. And they have a Toys R Us.
No, they don't. They closed
Yes,
down.
they do.
They close it down.
You don't know, Anthony. They still
Yes,
have Toys
I
R Us.
do.
They at least have a couple.
No, I don't. No,
Yes,
don't.
they do.
I don't.
CJH, correct Anthony right in real time here.
Don't do it.
I don't know.
You see?
What do you mean you don't
I
know?
haven't gone to Halifax.
Do you see? Told you.
Touch grass, CJH.
Oh
You're
my
smoking
God,
it
a
too.
live action.
But the
Tilda
website
Swinton
is still available, so I guess.
Everything is going wrong. Everything is going.
Okay, well let's look at these other live action. Let's see if we agree with this
Fourth
list
scroll
too.
down.
Jungle Book, Pete's Dragon was really good.
Great horror film.
It's not a musical though. I
Brian
actually like
started-
it better.
Wait, time out.
Cinderella. They already did the horror film. They did several Cinderella horror films. There's
Wait,
also a
David.
Ouija
Wait,
board.
David. Wait.
There's a movie out there called Ouija Castle. It's basically Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty.
David Brawley, isn't he the one that did the
They
green?
added a
Hornet?
Ouija. They added a Ouija board. You believe that? They're adding Ouija
I'm
boards to
sorry.
these
I'm
things.
sorry. Did Perp just say Ouija Castle?
Yeah, look it up.
Wait,
It's
dude.
Sleeping
That-
Beauty.
Also, Also,
It's
did
a horror
everyone
Sleeping
forget
Beauty, but
about
they didn't
Cinderella?
market it like that. They called it Ouija Castle. It's hilarious.
Did everyone forget about the Cinderella
Yeah, look at the
movie?
trailer.
No, we didn't forget
Awesome.
about. We're looking right at it.
Oh wow.
CJ's.
Sleeping Beauty's like stabbing everyone in the ball with this awesome mask. It's awesome.
Okay.
Ouija Castle.
You know what one they messed up? Mulan.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
They really messed that one.
I don't know
They had
about-
a great opportunity and they messed it up.
Yeah.
This was a good one.
The '94 Jungle Book.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That shit was crazy dark too.
Really?
Yeah,
I gotta
Look
revisit
at
that.
that 56%. Some of that shit was like crazy dark. I remember. I was like,
bro,
maybe I was young.
but
Maybe I
that
was
was a
young
good
when I saw it.
movie though.
Yeah, it was great.
Hold on, go
It
back.
has,
Go,
it has Jason Scott Lee in it. I liked with Enter the Dragon. I have to revisit it. This is easily found on VHS.
Oh shit!
Even
To bring it back to David Lynch, this movie did a play on the Elephant Man where the guy did the reverse yelling of his like, "I am not a man, I am an animal." They did like a play on Elephant Man. Yeah, in this one, I remember.
I want to rewatch this then. I want to.
I'm not a man, I am an animal.
Oh,
Anthony
so hold on,
Cheese-
go back real quick.
Oh
So-
no, Cheeseman! Stop the.
So,
Yeah.
at what point do we start running out of animated movies to remake?
There's a while yet. What
Bro,
were you gonna say?
Disney has a
Fourth, no one would
Disney,
see that
bro.
'cause people
Disney,
hate
bro.
animals getting killed in
Disney has a ton.
CJH, that is.
So,
They-
so do you
Disney
think
even-
Toy Story would ever get remade?
No, Pixar.
Yeah,
When
as a
will
horror
they
film in
stop?
Pooniverse.
Nah,
When
Pixar.
will they stop?
Pixar,
That's not public
Pixar
domain.
cannot go public domain. That's
I know,
for
I'm
the
an
next
idiot.
300 years, so that's not happening.
Hold on, hey Max, go. Can you go back up real quick? So, all right. So let me see. Jungle Book. Back all the way up. All right, Jungle Book. I like the best one. Have not seen Pete's Dragon.
Very good movie.
Why are we
There's
starting
an
over?
echo. that
Bryce Dallas
sounds a
Howard's in
lot-
it.
Yep.
I
Go,
did
There's
not
an
know she was
echo
in that.
that sounds a lot like
Can you,
Cinderella.
CJ? Can you let Blue Jay finish? Okay, go ahead.
All right, go down. Cinderella. I haven't seen that one, but I heard that one's good.
Yeah, it is. Kenneth
The,
Branagh,
the
look, Thor
94
director.
Jungle Book. I haven't seen that one.
Steven Summers, baby.
Okay,
Deep
Steven
These are all
Rising,
pretty good.
G.I. Joe.
Okay,
Let's go.
Cruella. I actually like Cruella. Cruella's pretty
From the
good.
this is the director of Supergirl. Did Cruella?
Yep,
Cruella.
yep. And I, Tanya. I like that. Go down.
I do like that one. Well.
All right,
75%.
go down. We got
People like
Mul-
Cruella.
Oh, I
Damn.
hated. Oh, I hated
Oh,
Mulan.
Moana, Jesus
Critics
Christ.
like Mulan too.
All right, Crystal-
You know the reason why it got banned in China because
We know. Anthony always bring up the controversial.
Dude, how
aspect
the
of
hell
film.
would you horror Pooniverse Mulan?
But I appreciate Anthony. But I know what you're gonna say. Yes.
What do you make?
Um,
What do you
they-
make?
oh, hold
What
on.
do you
Cal
do?
got a
What do you
question
do?
for
I
me.
gotta figure that one out.
Cal has a question for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, I got a question.
We're gonna
for
make a
you,
man out of you. That's dark.
What's
That's
the-
a that's a
Anyway,
cardinal. That's a cardinal, Cal.
Hold on.
that's the
Cruella-
robot, Max.
Oh, you got a question for me?
Anyway, I got a question. My question is, shit, I done forgot it now. Oh yeah, my question is, Bert, I have never seen any live action film of these films of the
Damn, this
different-
could be canceled.
Well,
So
you-
so
good job.
what my question is, what of all of them, if you wanted me to watch them, if you wanted to make me on board for it, which one would you prefer? Which one would you suggest to me? Is what I'm
I wouldn't say on board. I wouldn't recommend being on board with these movies. But if you're curious enough, my favorite one, the best one is Jungle Book.
Yeah.
The most underrated one I feel is Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin is not. It's one of my favorite ones. Yeah, it's one of the better of these.
Yeah, that
remakes.
was good. Egan, yeah, that was very good. And
I
Mark-
forgot
Mark
that
Frost-
one is a
Mark
remake.
Frost,
Yeah.
that's the director. I've been,
Yeah, I recommend Jungle Book. I recommend Christopher Robin, Cruella,
I think that's RJ Mack.
maybe Aladdin, but it's the kind of the same movie. But I mean, if you like Will Smith, go ahead. Really, there's not that much. Oh, I mean, Alice in Wonderland. I like that the first one. I haven't seen the.
Max, go down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go down.
so yeah,
This
so,
is a good
I mean,
list.
I like some of them.
Beating it.
Beauty
I
and
don't know.
the Beast.
They were supposed to do a
Yeah,
TV
let's
show
all
for
this
Disney Plus.
time.
Yeah.
If
They
you
was- they was-
qualify
they was
this one,
supposed to
if you
do-
Pooniverse this one, it's too much.
No, they were supposed to do a TV show on Beauty and the Beast with Luke Evans.
Well, as much complaining as I hear
already a
about
horror
Disney
film.
live act remakes, these are all actually pretty decent quality.
Little Mermaid is
most part.
pretty good. I like Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
it didn't drop the ball. I'll say that.
Yeah, they're decent quality films, but that doesn't mean anything.
Bob Marshall's
Lady and the Tramp, I did not see.
I haven't seen that one.
Universe, that shit. Hell yeah.
Peter Pan and Wendy.
That's a Disney
They're
Plus
rabid.
movie.
It got 11%.
They
That's a
someone
Disney
out
Plus
that's
movie.
like
That's
that
one.
Now, I like the Aladdin one.
Aladdin was good.
Mufasa.
The audience
Hey,
loved Mufasa.
remember when all you nerds thought Sonic was gonna eat this alive?
I did too.
I did not.
Oh my god, is Mufasa killing?
Sonic
Number
is
one
still
again.
doing well.
Yeah,
number one
Mufasa is
again.
still a huge box office
What
downgrade from the original
what
Lion
number
King
did
movie.
what number?
Who fucking cares, perp?
I do, and you do. You guys do all the fucking time. The only
That's
reason why you
true,
don't
that's
now
true,
is Sonic
that's
is
true.
It both movies made money, so what? It's not
No,
a-
it's
I'm
because
just saying. No one's there.
let me say something.
You know, I don't give a
No,
shit
it's
about
because
box
it's
office.
because
I'm just saying it was not acknowledged that Mufasa absolutely destroyed.
Oh, wait. Anthony and Perp talk at the same time. Go.
Okay, I'll say it's because purpose seeing the Sonic fans attack Mufasa.
Yeah.
They're the one that was saying, "Oh, it's gonna make more money than Sonic."
It wasn't attack. It was a joke. It was a meme.
They were attacking the Mufasa.
It was a meme.
And they were attacking the movie, and they were attacking Barry Jenkins for no reason. And it's good. Sonic
It wasn't.
make
Not
more money.
everything is an
Sonic
attack.
gonna make
Showing
more
a
money.
meme.
Sonic
Showing a
is gonna
meme
make
where
more money, and they
Thank
did
you,
it.
Anthony.
That's
He's
it.
right.
No.
And I don't know why would they attack Barry Jenkins? He hasn't said nothing.
Sonic 3 fans.
Barry
did not
Jenkins
attack
talked trash about his own movie. What do you
No, he did not. He was. I read the
Sonic
article.
3
He did not
fans, you
talk
know
about
this.
the
They
movie.
were getting
talked
way too
trash
big
about
for
his
their
own
britches.
movie.
They were
Barry
getting way
He
too
did not.
confident,
I read
way
the
too
article.
cocky.
He did not talk
Oh
Sonic,
my
Sonic
God.
fans need to be humbled, and they were by Mufasa and Barry.
Sonic 3 will still be the highest grossing movie in the trilogy, though.
Sonic. Okay, so
doesn't matter, though.
Sonic fans showed a meme that showed Sonic 1 versus another movie, Sonic 2 versus another movie, and to be coming soon, Sonic 3 versus Mufasa.
Yes.
And that didn't happen.
It did not happen, and it has not been acknowledged. They're ignoring it.
Although,
And I will not let them ignore it.
Did Weekend
I will
1
not
Sonic
let
3
them
do
ignore how they
better?
acted.
Did Sonic 3?
Hold on, let me show you.
You're
Max.
calling out
box office
Sonic
of this
3
week.
fans?
Yes.
Hold on, let me.
Not the
Max,
movie, the fans.
Hold on, let me show you something, okay? Let me show you something, Max. All right.
I didn't even get to the end of the list.
So let me go ahead and look at the box office for Sonic. Okay, so in its opening weekend, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 made $60 million. All right. And then we go to Mufasa. Mufasa made $35 million in the opening weekend. Now, if we go to the second weekend, all right, Sonic 3 made 37. So Mufasa had a boost, which made, let's see, I think also 35.
30, probably
Let's
35.
all admit it. Word of mouth was it was better. It was better.
Mufasa made 36 million, which is $1 million more, but it was still in number 2. So Sonic 3 was number 1 still. So it had it for 2 weeks until Mufasa came all the way on top for number 1. So it's impressive. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Mufasa been the number 1 movie.
Mufasa's number 1 this week. Mufasa with Wolfman out, which everyone thought was going to claim it. Mufasa claimed it from Wolfman, which is
It's undeniable. Mufasa's a success.
Like,
they should do a third one.
No,
they're probably going to do the.
The Sonic fans are silent. Just
they're
silent.
Probably gonna,
it's in their
they're probably
rooms.
gonna do the what is the Blu-ray the straight to DVD Lion King sequel, the 2 halves, something like that.
1.5.
1.5. They're probably gonna do that. That straight to DVD version of that movie.
Now, first of all, like I'm not saying
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
God damn it. Now, first of all, I'm not saying
Wolfman's
that. Oh my God! Like, why did Mufasa make? First of all, it's impressive in itself.
Yes.
Like Mufasa, grew. Like it kind of just people thought it was gonna tank, but it kind of grew because
it can't be bad if it's done doing. I mean, even though I underestimated, I didn't think it was gonna do good. It cannot be a bad movie.
I think being better is enough. I think being better is enough.
What you're talking about is a sequel to a remake that made billions because people were fool enough to go because this is a live action film because that means it's better. And it's not. It's stupid. Don't.
What if they would have started with this and not done the Lion King remake? Just start with Mufasa.
Well, I mean, no,
because
I
also
mean, that could work.
Sonic was always heralded of like, this is the movie, this is what happens when you listen to the fans. And they totally had the whole Disney's corporate schlock and all this shit. And it's just like they're not acknowledging it now. They're not.
No, Disney's has a good year, and that's why I think they're gonna do the right choice.
In fact, I bet most think Sonic still is winning.
I want to see. I definitely wanted to see Sonic. Now I kind of want to see Mufasa.
Sonic is on.
Let's be real, Max.
VOD.
You're not gonna go see either movie, so
I'll see them eventually.
Just buy them on VOD.
How's that Challenger's review coming?
I will give you an update on my review process and getting my AMC A list back. I'm gonna wait to get it till after my trip.
AMC, the movie's on digital.
I'm going to see
it's on Max
next weekend. And then in February, couple weeks into February, I'm gonna see what?
No, I'm sorry.
What the hell?
No. And then I'm going to
what the hell is that about, man?
And then I'm gonna go see Enosh, and that's not gonna happen either, Anthony, if you're gonna ask.
No,
in Detroit. Okay. So after my trip,
you did say that. That's dope.
I need money for the travel. So
indeed, you do.
Hey, Max,
I should kick you for that, ass.
By the way, all this has been hilarious, but I forgot about Enosh. Whole aspect of everything. I know you guys are friends, and I forgot that when I started watching you, Max, I think Enosh was there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. But anyway, he seemed like a cool dude, and I'm excited to see you hook up with him and see what y'all.
Well, I'm making videos with him. Don't listen to Anthony. I'm not hooking up with all these people. That's not why I'm traveling. Yes, you did. You suggested.
No.
I am not. I'm going to go tape on it. God damn it!
If you find any good tape in Detroit,
yeah. All right. So let's get back
to you should see William when you at it.
In Detroit?
Well, he's in Las Vegas. Never mind.
If he was there, I really.
Maleficent. I think he's in Las Vegas.
We have to get to the second topic for Max's clip out.
I don't like to fly. I like to drive. So Vegas is a little far for me. But maybe I will work my way up to getting on a plane again. I really don't want to, but
Vegas
I'll
is
think
just
about
a desert anyway.
But I think it'd be cool. I want to visit the sci-fi.
Then again, I'm just a swamp.
I want to go annoy William in person. All right, so here we go. Maleficent, The Lion King. Dumbo was actually better.
I like
Dumbo.
I haven't seen
Dumbo. Clooney versus Dumbo.
Yeah, that was. They already are.
We need a Mad Elephant movie. Damn it!
Oh my god.
Yes.
Dumbo was okay.
Go back up.
When was the last time anyone saw a Mad Elephant movie?
All right, so
you're done. You're all done.
First off, Maleficent. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. It's getting a third movie, so it's okay. Like
what? Oh my fucking.
Well, bro, but they confirmed it, RJ, right? They confirmed the third one.
If Disney's keeping Disney afloat and they still make, if they get money for this Blue Jay and they still have money to make Disney Plus Star Wars shows that no one watches, who cares? It helps.
Oh my fucking god, bro! Stop glazing. Okay, Lion King. Fuck that movie. Go down.
Universe.
All right, Alice in Wonderland. I like that one. All right, I like.
I don't like the sequel to it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the sequel to it.
Have you seen Alice in Wonderland lately? The CGI. Oof.
Dumbo. I have not seen Dumbo. I have not. Well, first of all, Maleficent: Mistress of Evil. That's a bad film, but its third act is actually pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost Game of Thrones level. Like people freaking died. Like literally, there was a whole wedding. It ends up with a wedding after the battle. Like every fucking dead bodies everywhere. Like what the fuck?
If you want to blame, don't leave Cybersol. Stay right here. Everyone, stay right here.
Yeah, stay right where you are.
So, if you want to blame anyone for the live action remakes, it's Glenn Close because she's the first one. She got a sequel.
What'd she do?
She made the first live action.
That was 1996, Max.
Yes.
At the time, you didn't see Disney making live action remakes.
Then we should definitely, if that's the case, we should blame Spielberg for Pooniverse for Hook.
That is true. I knew, but no, that was before.
Oh my god!
No,
the
because
greatest
it
video,
was
bro.
Bob Iger wasn't running Disney at the time. He was running
Spielberg
ABC.
started Pooniverse.
He was running ABC Studios at the time, so this was way before Bob Iger came in. This technically doesn't even like these are not live action remakes. I wouldn't call it remakes.
Yes, they are.
They're straight to DVD movies.
No, they were in the theater.
No, they were not.
Glenn Close, 101 Dalmatians. So it wasn't a musical, but it was totally in the theater.
Those movies were in theaters, Anthony.
There was. No, I never watched them in theaters.
How old were you when they came out,
bro?
Fourth, you've gone too far.
101 Dalmatians was in
I never watched them.
remember.
Only Tubi could get away with shit like that.
I think Disney's probably gonna remake those two movies because I'm surprised they haven't yet.
Which one's Blood and Honey?
Well, they probably will.
What's the breaking news, RJ?
There wasn't breaking news. I was just trying to do a clip out topic for you.
Okay, what is it?
Is it
bring
in
it
the
up.
private chat?
It's in a private chat.
Well, I'm gonna show you something a little funny.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. What is it, Blue Jay?
Oh, let's just start going with RJ. I thought we were going with the freaking. Okay, all right.
No, you're on the. We're gonna make RJ
all right.
wait.
So this is something a little funny. I put together a little. It's a description of our community of MME as a community. It's not a game. It's not. It's just something a little funny. So, hold on. Let me show you.
CGH. That's my answer. It's CGH.
No, we're just describing us as a community.
I would
So
have loved
what
to
if
bring CJ
MMA
to
was
the
a
show
TV
itself.
show?
Uh-huh.
So if MMA was like a scripted series or whatever, this is what we'll look like. Hold on, share this.
Is this AI?
I don't think so.
Want me to read it, or do you read it?
Hold on, can I zoom this shit in? I can't zoom it in. Fuck. I'm having a different app and whatever. So
That's all right. We could see it.
All right. So, all right. Movie Madness Entertainment is a chaotic corner of YouTube where passionate film fans and comic book nerds gather for live streams that are equal parts movie talk, reviews, and verbal battle royales.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, it's accurate.
Yes.
Is this my IMDb?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Probably. This is all in craft, by the way. This is all in a different notes section, so it's not ChatGPT. Just want to let you guys know if you fear mongers of AI. I'm not kidding. Imagine a group of self-proclaimed cinema experts duking out whether or not The Last Jedi was a masterpiece or war crime.
That's a great way to put it. War crime. Yeah.
With the occasional detour into ridiculous games and cringeworthy hot takes that could set Twitter on fire.
Yes.
It's a beautifully messy circus of egos, opinions, and questionable film analysis where the arguments are louder than the movies they critique. And the entertainment value is off the charts, whether they're intentional or not.
This is the perfect. I'm gonna put this in all description on my videos because I was gonna write it myself, but that's beautiful. That actually makes me tear up a little bit.
Tear up? Okay.
Yes, that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful OJ.
So I have a cast list. So we have Max, Bruce, RJ, Perp, Crazy Joe, DL, CGH, yours truly, and Beltry. So let's start with Max. Let's describe for you, Max.
Always right.
God damn
Let me
it.
big screen you real quick. Don't fucking.
I'm ready.
All right.
Give me.
I
Give me
remember
what you
read
got.
you,
Yeah,
Max.
let's describe Max.
All right. Max is the chaotic ringleader of MME.
Yeah.
A self-proclaimed quote-unquote film pundit
from the couch
who's as passionate about movies as he is about dabbling in the questionable scoop.
Emphasize the quotes, the quote unquote. Emphasize that, please.
He's who is as passionate about movies as he is about dabbling in the questionable scooper rumors. He's the guy who will champion VHS tapes like they're he's the guy who will champion VHS tapes like they're the holy grail of cinema, even while admitting he's probably in over his head. Max has
Sound like my credit card company.
Max has a complicated love-hate relationship with James Gunn, sugarcoating his bad takes as just opinions, and absolutely hates fact checks. Good luck
I was
trying.
absolutely right. I was right all the way.
Despite the occasional chaos, Max's enthusiasm keeps the group alive, whether he's breaking down the latest comic book movie or convincing himself and the panel that his hot takes aren't that bad.
My hot takes are beautiful. I've never been wrong.
Okay, all right. Can we let Blue Jay speak? Did someone interrupt me? All right, let's go to Brucifer. Brucifer, I love you, man. Just don't take it personally. This is just exaggerated.
This is nice. I was expecting a roast.
It's not one.
Sounds like it.
It's
You want me to do? You want me to do my version of it? A perp version? I could do a roast.
25% a roast, but it's kind of just like a more exaggerated interpretation of us. So let's go to Brucifer.
Oh man,
Brucifer is Max's internal foil, the glass half full optimist who tries way too hard to keep things positive, usually by downplaying terrible storytelling with lines like, "Since when did Star Wars need to make sense?"
Yes.
A comic book hoarder and self-styled realist, Christopher insists on seeing things from a casual fan's perspective, even though his inner nerd bursts out like the Hulk whenever a new Marvel trailer drops. He's like that friend who claims they've moved on, but you know deep down he's just as hyped as everyone else. Whether he's arguing with Max about scoop rumors or reimagining movie history in real time, Christopher's sunny revisionist takes make him both endearing and infuriating, depending on the topic.
Yes. Good job. I can't wait to show Bruce this.
RJ, you ready, buddy?
Oh, I can't wait for this. RJ, you ready?
All right.
Sure.
RJ is the wide-eyed, ever-enthusiastic Marvel and DC geek of MME. The guy who interrupts heated debates with breaking news as if he's live on the red carpet. Streaming mostly from his phone, which somehow hasn't combusted under the weight of his updates, RJ is a marvel, pun intended, of youthful energy and tech resilience. Cool, calm, and unshakably optimistic, he handles the chaos and constant ribbing of his co-host like a pro, making you wonder if he's secretly powered by vibranium or just an unrelenting love for superheroes. Is that true, RJ?
I guess so. That sounds pretty good.
All right.
We didn't say more enthusiastic DC and Marvel geek.
Yeah, he's enthusiastic. What is going on? I feel like I'm getting like this is like a horoscope or something.
I can't wait to see what you said about Purple Crazy
No,
Joe.
you can skip me.
No. I want to see. This is why you were enjoying it until we get to the perp. Let's
Was I? I was confused and lost.
Yeah, I want to hear what they say about perp. I want to hear perps, and I want to hear Talati's.
All right, let me just pack a bowl. Then.
Oh, Talati's right there.
Perp.
Yeah, where's Taladia?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Where is
Taladia?
I forgot Taladia, to be honest with you, but I did recently add him, but I haven't added him to the thing yet, so it'll keep updating. All right, we got casters going. All right,
Forever
perp.
updated.
We're updating. All right, perp.
Oh my god.
Perp is the wild
Here we
card
go.
enemy. The guy
Yeah, I am wild.
The guy who lives to go against the mainstream grain and make you question everything you thought you knew about movies. With a love of Michael Bay explosions and John Woo's slow motion dubs,
That's
Perp
true.
defends directors and
Love
creators like
John
their
Woo,
family,
Yeah, they are.
often fact checking the group's mid rant
TGA family, bitch.
and rolling his eyes at buzzwords like "we just want good stories."
Oh my god.
His passion is unmatched, especially
Yeah, it
when
is.
he's arguing for the release of the
That's true, perp.
Yeah.
or calling out lazy industry practices. Oh, and his avatar is a velociraptor. Because why? Because why not? Perp's high energy rants, unexpected hot takes, and snarky humor keep the streams alive, whether the rest of the panel likes it or not.
Good point. That last part is really
That's good.
poignant.
That's good. That is
Whether
good.
we like
Thank
it or
you.
not.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I was weirded out at first, but I get it.
You expect me the roast you do?
This should be set up my eulogy. When I'm gonna live for a long time, but when it is, I'm gonna use this, Blue Jay. Thank you.
All right. Crazy Joe.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Crazy Joe is the lovable wild card enemy.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
A guy whose takes are so interestingly wild, they deserve their own disclaimer. Yes, he really prefers the 2017 Justice League over the Snyder Cut.
Oh, you get him started in the chat now. See?
Oh,
All
sorry.
right.
Well, it's the
Sorry,
better
Joe.
movie. Why wouldn't
Oh,
you?
he did?
First off, Joe, this is
kidding.
just the Blue Jay, right? Yes, I did write
No,
this.
he didn't.
AI wrote this.
Well, first off, Joe, don't take this personally. This is just
I feel like a medium wrote this.
I love all you guys, so this is just a more exaggerated
not-
interpretation of us. So I'm just letting you guys know. So, hold on, where am I at again? All right. He's the rare contrarian who somehow manages to stay upbeat, delivering his off-the-wall opinions with unshakable optimism and a genuine smile.
I thought you said autism.
I said optimism.
Genuine autism instead of
That's what I
optimism.
thought he said.
What are you doing, perf?
That's what I thought he said. That's what I heard.
I said optimism.
Talk to
Good
yourself.
God.
man.
Oh my God, perp.
Genuine autism.
I fucking hate you, perp.
Okay.
I hate you so much. Perp. Get off. Are you on edibles again?
Yes, I said I was way too high for this. I said to you guys. I warned you. I warned all you guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, he is a fierce advocate for movie theaters. Joe treats streaming services like they're the villains of cinema, passionately defending the big screen like it's his personal fortress of solitude. He's a nice guy through and through, even when his absurd convictions leave the rest of the panel scratching their heads. But let's be honest, Crazy Joe believes what he says. Ain't that true?
Yeah, he's look what he says right here. They're usually right.
Usually, I agree with that.
There's been a demand for Mad Crazy Debates to come back, Joe.
I think when it comes to the scoopers,
I'm the only one that's demanding this,
usually
though.
right.
But please, can we get Matt, Joe, Joe and Max? Can you guys like have a debate over? I don't know, Gal Gadot or what? I don't know. Something. I like the conversation. 20 minutes of pure chaos is amazing. I have a powerful trip. There you go.
I don't know if that's accurate. I'd like to fact check that. I
right.
don't want to do the research though.
All right.
Conversation.
Here goes DL. Oh boy.
What do you do for you, Beltry?
Like I said, this is just a joke. I'm keep reminding.
Don't worry. DL's not watching this one. Go ahead.
All right.
I want to hear. DL.
I want to know what he wrote about himself.
Yeah.
Who
wrote this?
I'm very me.
It's beautiful.
Oh, you wrote this. I didn't know that.
DL is MME's resident hater,
Mm-hmm.
and he wears the title with pride. I wouldn't say that. First of all, the self-proclaimed critic isn't afraid to tear apart movies that offers whole tier, often with a mix of nerdy know-how and broken record complaints. He's a hardcore fan of DC, Marvel, and Star Wars, and other big screen franchises. He has impossibly high standards and dreams of cinematic utopia. Spoilers, he's never getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't mention Michael Bay's Transformers around him unless you want a 2-hour rant. When he's not roasting bad movies, he's roasting MMA hot takes, where his fiery opinions burn even brighter. Love him or hate him, DL is the critic every chaotic group needs and probably deserves.
Yeah, we deserve more DL.
Yep.
Now I have to interject. I have to swing my member eggplant in here and ask a question. What happened to DL's hot takes?
We got to bring it back.
Yeah,
he's busy. Real life stuff. He's really busy.
Okay.
I hope to
What
see him
happened
on
to
the
blame CJH?
I didn't stream Friday, so
what the hell was that?
we always blame you. See, just like now you interrupted.
We can blame you right now, CJH, if you want to.
So I actually hoping to see DL on the Detroit trip when I see Enosh too. We'll see.
All right, let's go to CGH.
All right, here we go.
All right. CGH is the oddball enigma of MME. A quiet presence on streams until he suddenly cuts people off mid-conversations like he's been holding in a hot take for hours. In the chat, though, he transforms to a keyboard warrior, roasting people's movie preferences and flexing an impressive and suspiciously theoretical love for indie films. Probably thanks to hanging around with Perp too much.
Yeah. I could see that. He does, the perp influence.
And that's a warning to Crazy Joe.
Don't worry, CGH is making mainstream content again.
Okay.
CGH is making content
Although,
great again.
Surprisingly, I got Dexter fandom.
Some people would
supporting
call it shill content.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No,
never mind.
On one-on-one
I'm just
conversations,
giving him
though,
shit.
he's surprisingly chill, but his real passion lies elsewhere. Aliens. Why? Nobody knows, but you get the feeling that he's waiting for his the truth is out there moment.
Yeah. I have my suspicions about him, and he's the one member of MME that he's like, he refuses for me to visit. He's like, no, don't come here. There's not any room. It's not a good idea. And I'm really suspicious of that, especially because I think he's a literal alien. Yes. He will not let me visit. He can only keep the facade up for enough longer for live streams and Xbox Live.
Max,
Yes.
I would not even want you to visit me at all.
Oh, I'm
would not
coming.
even want
I'm
to
coming.
allow you into my house.
We'll
I
have
love
it-
you, but I would not allow you to be into my house.
We're
CJH
gonna-
is not
we're-
crazy. He's
we're
not
gonna-
crazy.
We're gonna be drinking Pabst all night. What are you talking about?
No. What I'm talking about is you could come to my house. We could drink and drink some beers and hang out. But
Among
you're
other
not
things.
staying here overnight. And
You're gonna send me out in the cold after I'm
yeah,
drunk?
right. There's a hotel.
You're gonna-
I know plenty of hotels you can go to.
We
I
need
will escort you to them.
That couch right there looks comfy. That couch right
Yeah,
there
right,
looks
it's
comfy.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm sitting on this couch.
Okay.
That's why it's comfy. It's made for one or two if you're able to get aboard on the ride. But anyway, yeah, I've already said too much. Y'all was doing.
I was gonna visit. Now it's off. Forget about it, Cal. Forget
All
it.
right. Okay. Let's go to yours truly. I know. Talking about myself. That's not narcissistic at
He
all.
better be fair. He better be fair.
I'm going to be fair. I'm not going to be,
I was gonna say the bestest ever.
I have a big objection with this list. You should never put
The ladies' man of the
the
group.
gem of MME, Anthony Beltry, last. That's not cool, man.
Okay. Blue Jay. Blue Jay is the laid-back, casual nerd of MME who doesn't just stick to usual Marvel and DC chatter. He's the guy waving the flag for his less discussed franchises like Transformers. As the host of the weekly box office game, he flexes his solid movie knowledge and
Oh
while
my
keeping
God.
things light with a healthy
Can you
dose
stop
of
blazing yourself?
I'm not glazing myself. This is just facts, dude. while keeping things while keeping things light with a healthy dose of blue comedy, which is true. Blue Jay is essentially the yin to DL's yang, embracing movies that others dismiss as guilty pleasures, especially anything by Michael Bay. While DL would rather shout and protest, Blue Jay is here unapologetically vibing to explosions.
That's not what that says.
What?
What are you? Let him finish, CJH.
Blue Jay is here unapologetically vibing to explosions and slow motion robot battles like it's an art form.
All right, the best for last, Beltry. Woo!
All right.
Come
You're
on, Beltry.
ready, Anthony? All right. Let's go
He's
to
not-
Anthony Beltry.
He's silent.
I'm watching.
He's watching a game. He's watching a game.
I'm watching.
Anthony is without a doubt one of MMA's most unique fixtures. Showing up so often, he might as well squatters' rights. on the channel.
That's awesome. He's calling you a squatter, Beltry. Oh my God, I love you, Beltry. Don't listen.
Whoa. Savage, Blue Jay. What's up?
Okay.
That's hold on. What? See you, man. Love you too. Sorry, my brother's going to work. He's a night shifter now.
Okay.
Where was I? Known as the group's self-appointed messenger, he floods the enemy Twitter DMs with a relentless stream of news and updates.
I appreciate that. I get a lot of my stuff from that DM group. Shout out to Beltry. Yes, I get. I'm like when I want to know what's going on in entertainment, I check X and I check the DM group to see what Anthony's posted. See if I missed anything.
Okay.
I don't say anything in there, but I just look.
I just look too. Anthony's true claim to fame, however, is his booming voice and fiery rants, especially when it comes to his love-hate
Oh,
obsession
God.
with Sony, which borders on Shakespearean levels of drama.
Yes.
Oh, and there's a shady rumor going around about him cheating at the box office game, because apparently being absurdly right all the time is just a little too suspicious.
You just proved him.
Whoa! I
Fail-
believe Bird. I believe.
No.
I believe.
No. Failure on Blue Jay. Props to Beltry. You just proved how honest he is. You just said he floods the DM groups with constant movie topics, so he knows. That's how he wins the box office game. He's always finding out what's going on. That's how he knows. He's not cheating.
But the box office games have old movies. No, stop.
Yeah, but he's been following it for years.
Stop it, Max.
Beltry, I applaud you.
Bro,
Where's the poster?
Just because I watched those old movies, you act like I don't know any of them.
Where's the poster?
You wouldn't know
for
the box
this
office.
I trust
series?
in you, Beltry.
Thank you.
Okay, you're right. I should give him the benefit of the doubt. He's the king of box office.
What is the RJ rumor?
Yeah, RJ's just RJ's very obvious. He always wants to compete and be relevant.
What does RJ leak now?
I literally won the last game.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Well, what
cheated,
does
yeah.
RJ think?
Correct.
He was gonna do something. What RJ
You won the last game by cheating.
I was trying to get Max to do a clip out. I figured I'd help him out.
Yeah, I have the topic ready. This is great. This is gonna be. Let me bring this up here.
RJ, are you sick?
No, I'm not sick. I mean, a little sick. Not too sick though.
Okay.
Herb, are you sick?
Sick of all your shit.
Good job, Blue Jay. Thank you. Send me that so I can put in my description.
This is very reliable, by the way.
No, first, I've just like I said, it's mostly just for funsies and it's nothing personal. I'm just saying.
Isn't the next Madden game gonna be on the Switch 2 as well?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be on here. That's stuff that you're not expecting to be on this.
So
it's probably gonna
is
be first.
PlayStation games going to Xbox?
I don't know. I hope so.
No.
You don't know that for sure.
Then why would Microsoft?
Anyway, though, this is apparently
Why would
reliable,
Microsoft
and multiple
share
people are
any of
saying
their
this.
games?
It's not just this one person. This is coming from everybody.
Okay, so this is Central Leaks rumor. The Fallen games are coming to the Switch 2. Microsoft Simulator 2024 is actually a surprise. I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, Nate the Hate's reporting that one as well.
So that is the biggest surprise on here for me. Halo the Master Chief Collection, it's going to be
That's also
amazing.
from Nate the Hate.
Is it going to be cross-play is my biggest question. I don't think
I
they
would
can do that.
Yes.
If it's cross-play and you get Switch people going against Xbots, it's going to be amazing.
You know what this proves?
It's gonna be
It
over
proves
for Switch
Xbox
people.
is bankrupt.
No, they're fine. They
Also, apparently, Microsoft Flight Simulator and Halo is also coming to PS5.
That's great. I want Halo
just
to
saying.
be everywhere. I want
They're
Halo.
bankrupt.
They're
Can
not
we get
bankrupt.
the games on the Switch too?
Because if the other companies are not sharing their stuff, why should Microsoft do it unless they're bankrupt?
They can make more money.
Because
they
Microsoft
own
wants to make
IP.
all the money.
They own a lot of IP. All they have to do is do a Switch competitor for their next console that's more powered than the Switch, maybe $100 more. That's like a docked, and you could take it with you and be the first main company to do that.
Yeah, but
before Sony.
Nintendo is not going to share any of their games.
That's
to
fine.
Xbox.
That's fine. You sell it on your console, and if Xbox does something similar to the Switch as their next console, they come up before Sony. They have that little bit of boost there, and then say they launch with the next Halo or the next, but maybe they bring back Banjo-Kazooie or something big from Rare. There's a lot of no Cybercell. Stay right here. Stop piecing out. No.
All I'm saying is it makes. Why would anyone buy an Xbox now?
There's still great things on Xbox. It's just you can get most of them other places.
I think the thing is they don't care about the hardware anymore.
Honestly,
they want you to invest in the brand of Xbox.
You can get Series X if you want next gen on the cheap, you could probably get a Series X close to the Switch OLED costs. If you want a cheap entry point,
You could get the Series S for like $190. Like the 500, like the 512 version, not the 1 terabyte. Oh, not the
that's an amazing value.
We'll
for
keep
it.
reading the list though.
Yeah. So Diablo 4. I wasn't thinking about that, but yes, a Call of Duty game is guaranteed.
Diablo 4 is that?
Well, the Call of Duty game's a lock because they signed a deal with Nintendo to bring
10 years.
Call of Duty to Switch.
Yeah. Fallout 4, no brainer.
Why not Fallout 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Because they haven't made Fallout 5 yet.
They should.
Well,
maybe in like another decade, but
no, we need it right now.
They did Fallout 76 after Fallout 3, so they want to do an official numbered Fallout after the success of the show. Ella Purnell, this is great. And Ella Purnell, and what's the guy's name? Goggins?
Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins.
I thought the rumor was that they wanted to.
I said Boggins. I got his name
wrong.
Bobbins.
I thought the rumor was they wanted to remake Fallout 3, and
apparently they're still working on that. They're working on a remake of 3.
I'm gonna head out later, guys.
All right, thanks, Bert. And then Starfield, which is also a surprise. That's pretty. I don't know if it's
that game was garbage.
Well,
the game
it can be improved on. Tekken 8, which is really good. I hope it's like the Wii U when they brought Tekken 7 and they added like Nintendo costumes and do. I hope Tekken 8 adds extra stuff that the other versions do not have, and I will buy it again. If it's just literally Tekken 8 on the handheld, that's not good enough. There's a precedent.
Street Fighter 6 is also rumored for Switch too.
Oh, of course. Elden Ring's very popular. And honestly, this is where I would also say the source says he's been usually right about Microsoft games. I will also say that we are getting to a point where the Switch 2 is going to be the best place for physical game collectors, because you have these games that are popular now where the disc versions on the PlayStation 5, 4,
is GTA 6 going to be in it?
And Series X, they're really almost worthless, the discs. But when they get to the actual cart, these are some older games that may have all the updates and stuff on the actual cart. We'll have to find out if these carts can hold these whole games or you have to download them. That's going to be a big thing about Switch 2. But if they do have these older games that are still recent, they're still in the people's memory, and they have everything on the cart, just like the Wii U. Even the Wii U was a failure. It's had like Batman Arkham Asylum, but it had like discs with all the DLC on the disc, and those actually are really retained their value well. They had
I think Nintendo's done a lot to preserve physical media.
So, but if you get those type of versions, let me finish, CJ. We'll get to you. But you see what I'm saying, RJ? If you get those type of versions of games with added DLC on the physical cart instead of a download, the Switch 2 is going to be another banger success. And the way to get, like, I'm thinking about getting Halo Master Chief Collection again, and I could play it on Game Pass, and I have the physical disc just so I could play it on the Switch 2, you know?
They really need to bring back all the Marvel games from Activision.
Yes, that's been a rumor.
If you need to like re-sign contracts, do it.
Oh, that's a good. Thank you.
They can't do that because they got to ask Marvel permission.
Actually, there's a rumor. I actually saved it on my phone. Let me see if I could find it.
They gotta ask Marvel permission.
I want Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
CJH, are you talking about X-Men Legends?
No, well that too. But I want Deadpool. I want Hulk versus. I want Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Woke.
I want the original Spider-Man games.
Hold on, I'm get to keep it going. It's not getting boring, Joe. You just don't like video games.
I mean, Joe, you just don't like video games personally. So I mean, it is what it is.
It's literally what he just said.
Not really.
Oh shit! You made me spill water on my PS4, Anthony.
What?
Because you're not really. Okay.
All right.
You think you destroy your PS4 and then you gotta go to GameStop with the warranty?
There's no warranty on this.
How? Mine got a 10-year warranty.
You bought a 10-year warranty for a PS4?
Listen, don't worry about it.
What? What do you mean? Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
I gotta have warranty on every console I own,
PS4?
bro.
Something that's going to be expired in like what? Anyway.
Bro, every time
I
you
don't
buy a
believe
console, you
you,
have to have
I
warranty.
think Blue Jay's description of you is correct.
Yeah.
Going
Well,
off of this.
maybe.
Anyway.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
No, I'm just saying. I think Blue Jay's description of Anthony is correct.
Nah, I'm fine.
10-year warranty.
My warranty on the PS4 probably expired like 3-4 years ago.
Okay.
Like, nah. If I were to have a 10-year warranty, it'll probably be the next PlayStation 6.
I got something. It took me a while. I saved this to my phone because I was going to do a video on it. So I'm bringing this up here. I got to save it to the media assets and stream it. I know it's taken a while. I'm sorry. Hold on here. I got to delete some of this stuff. Take a look at this, CGH. This is from another YouTuber covering it that he has a solid source that this is happening with the obtaining Activision, that this is kind of going to come soon to Game Pass, Xbox, and then and then probably these old Activision classics coming to PlayStation.
Better be real.
Now this is still a rumor. I'm not telling you to believe this, but I see
this. If this is real,
I wish this would be true. I just don't see this happening.
This never happened.
I want this to happen.
Well, first off, hold on.
These are made by all different people, though. They can't get them.
Activision.
We're missing one game.
Activision.
Now I don't know if Activision did it, but Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Please give it to me.
I will say this. Let's see. All these games, friend or foe, love it.
And Ghost Rider.
Deadpool,
Give me
love it.
Ghost Rider.
CJ, please don't interrupt Blue Jay. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Friend or foe, Web of Shadows, Deadpool, Ultimate Alliance 2, Ultimate Alliance games are great. I've been hearing rumors about Activision, the Xbox, like they're trying to put the Transformers games on Game Pass. I've been hearing about that forever, like the Cybertron games,
the War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. What's
I've been
happening
hearing that
is
forever.
That's Activision as well. So actually, Microsoft is in charge of that.
All of those games from like the past 15 years are from Activision.
The reason this is more likely now than ever is look at how Capcom has been adapting to the resale market. There's games that have been going up in value. A lot of them are IP games based on comic book properties. Comic book properties are arguably more popular than ever, and the values of most of the games on this list have skyrocketed. So there is a lot of money to be made. The demand is there with gamers. Like, for instance, the Capcom collection, Marvel vs. Capcom Collection 2, or Marvel vs. Capcom Collection and Capcom Fighting Game Collection has some amazing games on there. That collection may not exist if it wasn't for the prevalence of retro gamers collecting this stuff and the price skyrocketing. Believe me, some developers and companies may not know like what all their games are valued on the secondary market, but they know the ones that are at the top. And a lot of these demand a high cost. I'm talking about, Wolverine Origins has skyrocketed in value. Deadpool has too, because it became delisted, even though it's easy to get a copy for the Xbox One. Spider-Man.
Max,
yeah.
For a second, I do want to say to you, because you said something about Deadpool, but yeah, out of this list, I remember playing Ultimate Alliance when I was a kid. I remember playing that. That was on PS2. I remember playing that, and then as an adult, I got Deadpool later on, like way later. I'm talking about like I was like 30 something when I played the Deadpool game. But yeah, it's a good list. And I always heard that X-Men Origins Wolverine was
it's
good.
amazing.
I heard it was a great game.
Oh, yeah.
I never played it because
Better than the movie
sucked so bad. So I never played it. But I heard
do you still have a 360 or PS3?
No, I did have a PS3 for a short period of time, but I got rid of it because
I still have my 360, bro. I
still have my original NES and Super NES as well.
Yeah. RJ
I do have those.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, RJ. But here's one reason that this is most likely. This is still a rumor, so if it doesn't happen, don't blame me. I'm not telling you to believe it, but I believe it, especially because these Spider-Man games on the bottom, Shattered Dimensions and what's this other one, Edge of Time. These games demand a value higher than current gen Spider-Man games, like at launch. These are 100+ games.
I just saw something. So in November 2024, out of all these on Steam, games got updated. Deadpool, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, Transformers Devastation, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, and Transformers War of Cybertron. So those sound like those would be the ones that they're working on.
Oh yeah. So War for Cybertron, Fall for Cybertron have also
But out of this list, it would be Deadpool, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, and
I think if you do,
Shattered
Dimensions. I think if you do a couple of them, it's most like I have War for Cybertron or Fall for Cybertron right up there. You can't see it.
Give me some of the Marvel movie games too, like Spider-Man and Hulk and Ghost Rider and all that.
Who here thinks?
Yeah.
Who here thinks this is likely?
I
think
so.
some of them are.
Well, I think so. Because I've been hearing about the Transformers games for a while now. It wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be that surprised. Spider-Man games would be the same thing. I do want the Transformers games to be on there, and I'm curious to see if they will turn back on the multiplayer servers. I love the multiplayer. If you played the Transformers Cybertron multiplayer games, especially Fall Cybertron, you can create your own Transformer. Like you can. So in the multiplayer, you use like different arms, different legs, chest. The chest you can transform to any car. If you paid like an Optimus Prime chest, you turn to that truck. So, and you customize the wheels and all that stuff. It was a fun thing. I was a sucker for that kind of stuff.
That's great, man.
If they bring the multiplayer back,
there's a good thing. Listen, it can be frustrating to be a retro gamer to base some of these absorbent prices, but if you're a collector that also looks for more games, eventually you have to pay out the nose for a big game, but you get a lot of games for on the cheap. But this is another benefit of the resale market. Scalpers drive me insane too, hoarding all the copies of scarce titles just to cause a big payday and a big payout for them. There's actually people that buy up one title just constantly just to drive the price up.
Also, the people would prefer the original copies because look at what happened to the remake of Battlefront.
Well, these aren't said to be remakes. I think that would be something different. I know.
I would think that's what I'm saying is people prefer the original versions.
Yeah, re-released.
Yeah, re-released. They don't want the remakes because the remakes have been kind of not that good.
This is a benefit of how absorbent the prices are on the resale market because it makes these developers and these people that own the IP be like, oh, really? It's going for that much? That's more than we're selling current gen games for. Like there's like 4 games on here that are selling right now for higher prices than their current gen offerings. Why would they not re-release them is what I would ask. I know there's IP, these are licensed products and that's a factor. But Microsoft might have a bigger reach than Activision did, I think this is going to happen. It should happen. And this is one of the benefits of retro gaming. Although I have most of those already. I have physical copies of most of those. Okay, Blue Jay, while you're here, I really want to talk about How to Train Your Dragon. Because I was on the fence. I was on the fence about this project until I saw recent photos, and it's not the actors that proved it to me. You know what it is, Blue Jay? Just guess. What's proving to me?
Toothless.
What would you be your guess as to the reason I think this may even surpass the animated movies?
Oh God.
Oh God, what? Just guess. What do you think? What do you think recently that came out?
What? Think of what? Like talking about the CG and stuff?
The dragons are a huge improvement. Besides Toothless, look at that dragon. Look at this. These
Cool.
dragons look amazing. You can't deny they look better than the besides Toothless. Look at like Toothless looks all right.
Because you're remaking a CG movie that's already a CG movie. It was already CGI to begin with.
I have more pictures on my X. I got to find them, and you could see the beauty. Here we go.
Well, it's because they're doing the theme park.
Well, they said that Gerard Butler was really happy to do this.
Yeah, he needs work. He's not.
What? I don't know. It's
Apparently he wanted to do this from the start.
Okay, but you're still under the impression they shouldn't do this.
I'm on the fence about it. I don't think I'm just not that super thrilled about. Oh my God, we're getting the same movie. I'm sure it's the same movie because this is the same. First of all, this movie is coming from the same director as the first three movies, as the other ones, and it's written by the same guy. And I'm guarantee you that this might be the same film. Even has the same shots. I'm sure there might be some changes going on, but I don't think it'll be enough because just because you're remaking the film and you're doing it shot for shot, but let's add some changes so we can make something different. That's not enough.
Do you think Shrek will ever be remade?
Good God, no.
Live action Shrek. Yes. Bring it. I want to see that.
You know what this is to me? This is to me. They're remaking it or whatever. Whatever they're trying to do here is what I would like them to do to comic books. It's not that hard. Take a comic book and make that shot for shot and put it on the screen.
Like Zack Snyder did
panel from
Watchmen.
And do it. No, I'm not going down this rabbit hole with you, CJ. You see what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. That's what they're basically doing. They're taking something and just making it live action. They're taking it from a cartoon and making it live action like the way it's supposed to be done. If you want to fucking do it shot for shot and remake it. Don't remake it and fuck it up by remaking it and putting other shit in.
Some
Just
of them
remake it.
They can't. Some of them they can't. Well, couldn't before because of legal issues. You couldn't have Fantastic Four in Civil War because.
Well, I'm just saying because this is clearly this is clearly Universal trying to add something to the theme parks and.
Well, yeah, theme parks is coming. Coming this year and next year. Yeah.
I do kind of fear that we're going to get more DreamWorks live action films and good. I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Isn't it better to do this than to just make a sequel that's not very?
They've already got a ton of sequels.
They have tons of How to Train Your Dragon stuff after the third one. It doesn't matter. I would take a fourth How to Train Your Dragon movie than over this. It's like it looks. Don't get me wrong. When I saw the trailer, I was kind of impressed how it turned out. I don't think it means it's going to be great, but
no. But the dragons look good. Look! Yo, we got Stormfly, Hulkfang, and more Forbidden Friendship. Look at how good the dragons look. They look better.
Yeah, I think because they have more detail on it. That doesn't mean it's better.
They changed not just more detail. They changed the design drastically.
Well, because they did that to make it more live action. It's kind of that's the point. It's like just because you're remaking a movie onto live action and make it more palatable for live action doesn't mean it's better. That's just how I see it. So I don't know. I'm just coming. See, Toothless looks good. I mean, Toothless. It's not hard to fuck up Toothless because it's already a CG creation from the beginning, and you're just giving them a lot more scales and details on them. So it's not hard to fuck Toothless up. It's the same thing with Stitch. Well, what no, actually, no, not exactly. Stitch is a 2D creation. Well, funny enough, we're getting 2 movies that is directed by the same guy.
Well, I
for live
actually,
action
even
film.
though I like the How to Train Your Dragon movies, the dragons besides Toothless always look wonky to me. I didn't like the way they look. Now I'm on board. I think this looks amazing, and animation is great. But there is something about the live action aesthetic that's going to be really good. And the younger generations, even when first How to Train Your Dragon came out, there's younger kids now that will go see this now and then go watch the animated movies. And everyone that says just re-release the animated movies again in theaters doesn't work. No one goes to see it. No one goes to see it. I did before Disney was doing all the live action remakes.
Well,
They tried to do that.
Well, they're basically just glorified, more expensive versions of these movies. They're just re-releasing them, but in a live action.
But the audience shows up there instead of for the original re-release, and then they go buy the first movie. So it helps everyone. It helps make money. It helps get new fans. I see this as a big win.
Hold on. How am I turning into DL? I'm expressing my feelings towards this movie.
So,
come
you
on.
want to know the real reason behind all this?
Hey, Isaac.
I like you too, Isaac, but like I'm all expressing my thoughts of it. Like, will the movie come out and it be great? I'm sure. Like, it's the same guy that's doing it, but I'm giving it my thoughts of it, and I just feel like, well, this is pretty much, it's looking to be the same film. If it's not the same film, I'll be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's great, I'll eat crow. So that's all.
Here's the cringe.
You want to know?
Senior nerd. Let me respond to the CGH. He does the typical, why can't just kids watch the movies, or why can't you just release it? Because very few people show up. When you want to keep the franchise going, you got to do something with it. Make a sequel or make a remake. Make a different version of it. And this is a big win in my book. It's going to bring new fans into it.
Or better yet,
classic.
Or better yet, Max, just show kids the original film. It's on streaming everywhere.
Okay.
Don't let classics die by remaking them and putting some bullshit flourish on it. Because you have a gem in your vault and you want to make more money off of it.
Calvin,
let that gem shine.
I have a perfect response to you. It's more likely that they will survive if you keep the IP going, and then you get a re-release of the first trilogy on physical media again. And you get more people. You get more people watching on streaming. You get more people watching How to Train Your Dragon on streaming before this is released than you wouldn't if they just wasn't released. Cal, it's a win across the board. Win across the board. And can you imagine saying to a kid that like, say you get a 5-year-old, it's their first movie.
I can't imagine because I have children. Do you?
Okay. No, I don't. I'm saying, imagine if your 5-year-old finally gets to go to their first movie in the big screen, and you know what? How to Train Your Dragon's not in the big screen, but this remake is, and this blows their mind about movies. Can't take that away from these younger generations.
First of all,
I have the real reason.
I want to preface by saying,
being done.
I want to preface by saying, I was like, just because when they're remaking a movie, I'm not gonna sit there crying about they're just. I'm not gonna be that guy where they're erasing my childhood. I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people say that, like, they're erasing my fond memories of this movie. I hate that stuff. That's freaking that's manipulative. Like, a lot of grifters say shit like that. Like, stop it. It's just most of these movies that come out, like the live action films, you don't see many people talk about it. They always go back to the original films. They're only there. They come and go. They come and go. They make their money, and nobody talks about it. Nobody talked about the Lion King one. Nobody talked about Aladdin, the Will Smith version. Nobody really talked. Well, there's people that do talk about them. It's just not as much as the original version. That's how I come from it. So
I just don't see any downside.
So if we can share my screen,
you can look
real
forward.
Reason.
I don't care. I'm only expressing my thoughts of it. I
had the real reason why all these movies are getting remade. Their time is up.
Well, no, the Disney, just so you know,
And
behind the
they
scenes,
cannot loophole.
Disney is constantly trying to challenge public domain laws by saying we consistently use these IP. They don't just sit dormant and
exactly
disappear.
what it is.
So they're actually trying to argue this and change public domain laws. And I do think that in the future, I don't think public domain laws are going to stay. I don't.
It's why Batman, they're reusing that old costume, or Superman, they're using the old costume. They want to keep the public domain through a loophole.
There is a funny tweet. I saw a funny tweet saying that 70 years from now, SpongeBob will be public domain. I don't know where that came from. I just thought it was funny. So yeah, just my final thoughts is
their
that,
way.
Yeah, my final say is that I don't really. You can look forward to this movie. That's no problem.
Thanks for your permission. I will.
Yeah, I mean, you can look. I'm not saying, oh my god, you're terrible for looking for. I'm not saying that. I just think that to be just a weird thing, where you have a bunch of these remakes, and then it's just like people get so worked up over it, and then they just kind of come and go. You know, these
They make their money before they go.
I know, yeah, they make their money, but they come and go. It's like that's you don't like what I'm saying about Lion King. They make $1 billion.
But it also gives more shine to the original Lion King too.
Yes,
I don't like what Cal's criticism is that you want these films to be remembered. I think this is a way you do it. And this is a good way to talk to the younger generations. Well, in my day, it was 2D animated.
I don't want to say that. And also,
yeah, you are. That's where you're going.
I'm not saying
old man blue.
I'm not saying back in my day, like we used to do this. Like, no, that's
Fuck in my day. I used to be a famous TikToker. I used to have a lot of followers.
Well,
Okay, Grandpa.
the thing is that these movies, that it seems like it's diluting the movie by making remakes or live action, blah blah blah. It's just, and even with sequels, I thought of this when I was a child myself, when Lion King 2 came out, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar. What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So it's diluting a good thing. It's doing what Max is saying. Well, you got to preserve the IP. You got to make a franchise out of it. You got to make money off of it. And it's just diluting what is a good thing.
Yeah,
and it's something.
Star
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
better.
You know? So how did train like
only one Star Wars? 1977. Star Wars.
Star Wars diluted?
Fuck you, CGH. You misinterpreting exactly what I'm saying. And I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I do believe that you have the capacity to comprehend what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And please do not try to belittle me and then do that, because it makes me think of you less.
Cal, I don't think he was doing that. I was just saying he was just saying an example that people may argue is that Star Wars is diluted. You know, it is. People may seem like that, like your example. You keep releasing things, it makes it less special, less important. I don't think that, like, even though Star Wars is not in a good place now, and people may actually think it's a little diluted with all the products out there. It doesn't erase what came before, though. I understand valid points, though, everyone, and yeah, thank you, Cal. I think, though, when you when you make a remake of something, it only props up.
I don't mind remakes. First off, I don't mind remakes. It's like, I think when it comes to Disney, if they were to remake something, I recommend them remaking their weaker films, or like their non-talked about ones. I like Atlantis, but I love Atlantis. I wanted my remake. I would like to see that improve.
Remember my video or on the live stream? I said my need boot. I would love you to do a need boot. What one needs to reboot? They always reboot the stuff that people love. Why don't they reboot? Why don't they reboot stuff that people
something like
about?
Atlantis, something like the Black Cauldron. Oh my gosh, like that will almost shut down Disney, or I don't know, maybe not shut down. Like that thing was a black stain to them back in the 80s. Black Cauldron, Treasure Planets, it's something, or Pocahontas. I don't know about that nowadays, but it's just something to kind of like they're lesser films. I don't know.
Hey,
maybe.
Ryan, remake the Black Hole. Yeah, I think didn't they do one?
The Black Hole is that Disney? Let's see, the Black Hole.
All right, I have a few more quick topics.
Oh, that's Disney, yeah.
And then we'll start wrapping it up here. I'll save a good one for the end, Calvin. There's a poll on Joe Blow. What's your favorite David Lynch movie? So I'm going to vote and see what the public thinks. See now, bullshit on you. Be consistent, Joe. You're all for the How to Train Your Dragon because you like the way it looks, but you're saying don't make the Black Hole because you like the original Black Hole. That's not fair, All right, so this is on X. Let's talk about this. This is the Grand Theft Auto 6.
I want to talk about that, but go ahead, Max.
Okay. A video game industry analyst has said that there is hope in the games industry that Grand Theft Auto 6 could cost up to $100 so that other companies could raise their default price as well. Here's what I think on this topic.
Okay.
I think Grand Theft Auto should be $100 because it's a different type of game and the development and the years that have been made. But those type of games, yes. My issue is what they said on the other part. They want a default price to be. I think that is where the industry is failing the consumers. Not every game needs to be a $70 game for current gen.
Thank you.
Not every game, not every movie has to be full price too. I want variable pricing depending on the development cost. If a movie costs $30 million to make, it should not be the same ticket price as a $300 budget movie.
$300 million.
If it's a $30 million budget movie in the theaters for the consumer for $300, that's no. Just like, okay, one game is raising the standard. One game, Grand Theft Auto 6, can justify the $100 cost. You better hell is not make the default cost $100 because I ain't buying that shit. I don't care if you're Sony, Xbox, or Nintendo. I am not buying a $100 video game. I would rather buy a Neo Geo cart because I love Neo Geo back in the day. I would rather buy that. No, I am not buying. But this type of game, the amount of development costs, a whole world, I can easily see them justifying the cost for that.
Okay, first of all, okay.
And we get to look at this character here that's super thick from what I've heard. That's other people's opinion, not mine. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Can you explain that? What does this thickness mean?
Oh my goodness. All right. So first of all, I don't want games to be $100. I don't want $100 for a game is ridiculous. It's stupid.
What, but for Grand Theft Auto 6?
No, I think here's the thing. That could work for GTA 6, but not for every game.
Yes,
but
exactly.
I still think $100 for a game makes no sense because, like, sure, you could price GTA 6 at anything. It could be 70. I heard 80, 90, $100 because you know why? It's GTA. It's gonna sell regardless. What makes you think GTA 5? I heard people say that GTA 5 was like the biggest thing ever sold in the world. It's a big franchise. Hell, I'll even argue any Rockstar games can be a big thing in the world, but not for every game because GTA CJ6 is the most anticipated thing in the whole world. We're in 2025, and this is supposed to come out hopefully because Rockstar has a bad history with delaying these things, but $100 for I mean if GTA 6 was $100, I would totally do it. If it was $150, I would probably do it. Not really, I don't know. But the gaming industry has been in a very weird state now because most games have not been doing well. There's no reason to Go bump up your price to $100. Suicide Squad flopped. Some other games flopped. I know there's a lot of games that didn't do well, but I know Suicide Squad didn't do well. And Mortal Kombat's freaking DLC got canceled because of all that. So there's no reason to bump up your price to $100.
I'd rather them just be honest with you, the $100 price tag, than lobotomize the game and sell it as DLC to eventually get you to $100 anyway.
Yeah,
because that's what some companies usually do.
I think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous you want the industry to bump up the price. Well, we just had a price bump 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago when the PS5 came out on the Xbox for $70, which is crazy. The game's been $60 since like 2004 and all the way down to 2020. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. I really don't. Like being the default price for a game, like do you really want like some sort of I don't know, the single A, double A type game from a small studio that costs $100 being the default price? Hell no. Get out of here with that.
Oh, the one thing, okay, I will give a caveat to this. Thank you, Jade. I'm going to share this. This is facts. Okay. So I'm okay with this, but then I have to think about my international friends. Imagine what they're going to have to pay. And here is the proof. Jade sent me on Discord what Star Wars Outlaws is on her Xbox. $169.95 Australian.
Are you shitting me? What does that translate to? Hold on, let me see.
I mean, obviously, the game is a year old. Like it's made by Ubisoft. Every
$169.95. Anthony, a year-old game.
That's that's $105 in US.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's still a lot of fucking money. What?
I mean, for most people.
Yeah, Canadians, Australians.
I don't know how I don't know how it is over there.
If you got Game Pass, the game is free. You don't really need it.
It's not free on Game Pass. You have to have UB Plus.
Yeah, so get that. It's free still.
Well, you still have to pay for Ubisoft Plus.
Yeah, but that's still free.
It's not free. You're paying for Ubisoft.
Yeah, you're paying, but it's still free.
It's cheaper.
Yeah,
but you don't own it. You don't own it that way.
I mean, you much better do that instead of buying the full game.
Oh my god, that's a terrible idea.
Ryan, I know this would not happen, but imagine if GTA 6 launched, you couldn't buy it, but had to rent it for $20 a month. Ooh.
No, that would never happen.
That was not the deluxe edition.
But whoever go outside and camp for GTA 6, because they might be man.
Now, I guarantee you that this game, if you're advocating for physical, I have a feeling this might be a bold prediction. I think that this game might get scalped.
Well, that's a big thing too. If the game industry's pushed too hard, just like the record industry and the movie industry, are people not going to play it or watch it or listen to it? F that. They may go and pirate it to justify they're too greedy. I'm not paying that. That's a possible outcome. Yes,
it's true. People could scalp it and do it. I've done it with movies, myself when in the early 2000s. But I wanted to say, Blue Jay, I was talking about Midnight Suns, and that's one of the things is that I downloaded Midnight Suns on my computer, on my PS4, because I'm not up with the times, everybody. But my PS4, I downloaded it, and it cost me $20. Okay, $20. And like Jade says, that wasn't even the deluxe edition. That wasn't even the best edition. You see what I'm saying? I downloaded just the game. And then I was playing the game and I fell in love with the game, right? So then I'm like, and then I start looking at all this DLC. And I'm like, oh, but it's like $14.99. You know what I mean? To pay for that shit. Yeah, I remember when you bought a game and you bought a fucking game. If that makes me sound like the old person, I don't give a shit. But you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I remember. I'd be buying games. I'd be.
I
Buying
remember
games.
when I bought a game and I got a game. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a game. It's like you're nowadays like you're just buying like a freaking.
I remember when you used to unlock stuff by playing it and then have to pay for DLC. Oh my god! Like especially fighting game fans, you get new characters by just playing the game.
So yeah, first of all, I wouldn't price a game, especially if it's GTA 6, $100. That's just ridiculous. I think $70. I think $70. Like,
well, let's see what people are saying.
$70 is too high though.
Oh, look at H Parts is there. Shout out to H Parts. He showed up, and that's what Lily Rose Depp, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheap ass gamer. GTA 6 online will keep it normal MSRP. I would imagine if it's single player, I could see that. If they charge $100, they can go F themselves. Look, someone said right, it's time to start pirating.
Yeah, go look with the lawyers. I'll tell you that much.
What, you think they're actually going after people pirating?
Yeah.
Rockstar is a strict ass company.
Really?
Yes, bro.
Rockstar is a weird.
Bro,
company.
they literally just did a mod to put GTA. Do you know the GTA 4th map?
Yeah.
On GTA 5. And they literally sent somebody a letter.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. They made a mod in GTA 5. So it's basically GTA 4 City, Liberty City.
Uh-huh.
So they made a mod of that. It's like it's been up for like a month, less than a month and a half, less than a month. And then Rockstar swooped in and they made a friendly agreement to take it down.
Yeah.
Which that mod has been in development for 6 years, and it got taken down.
Wow.
So yeah, Rockstar is a weird. I'm a big Rockstar Games fan. Their business is horrible.
I've never really played Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
What?
Man,
Open world games aren't my thing.
No, you're good. No, that's fine. It's not,
No, I appreciate them. I actually Red Dead. I actually bought the 360 one, but didn't play it much. That's the one, and I saw CGH when he was playing that game. That's probably one I'd play more so than
my favorite.
Although this screenshot is really making me want to play the 6. I'll tell you what.
Do, bro.
Do you get to play as her?
I've recently been watching GTA, watching some GTA 4. I've been playing GTA 5, mostly the story mode. I can't do online no more. Online's been just blah. I've been playing the story mode, GTA 4. So that game's fun. It just makes me more excited to play this game, and I'm hoping this comes out this year, but I want them to cook. I really want them to cook. It's been, bro. I was there in 2013 when the GTA 5 came out, and I was having a lot of fun playing it. Like 12 freaking years later, we're getting a new GTA game. I was like, good God.
Well, let's look what the rest of the people are saying. They haven't learned yet with game sales being down to the $70 price. That go for it. Just a friendly reminder: most games go on sale within the first 12 months. Yeah, if you could wait 2 months, you get a big benefit. If you wait 2 months,
well, let's be honest. People will complain, but this game's gonna do freaking numbers. If it's $100, he's gonna do numbers.
I'll tell you what. All these people fronting on X that say that they're not going to do this, they're going to pirate. They're all going to pay. People like me that will play these games, I could wait. The only games I have a hard time waiting for are fighting games because I love fighting games. Just like to play it when the most people are playing online. But all these other games, they look great. I easily can wait a few months for the discount.
Oh well, like like look at me. Like I pirate still. I buy shit all the time. I say people can't admit that they pirate like it's some taboo thing. Like, bro, people pirated before. Like I used to pirate all the time. I mean, I pirate here and there. But I still pay for shit. That's the thing. People will justify entertainment. So I would totally see people will complain about the pricing if it's like $100 or not. it's still gonna do gangbusters anyways. So it doesn't freaking matter.
The way people are so addicted to social media, there's no way they're gonna feel like everything's gonna get spoiled for them. They're gonna be playing it.
Yeah, the same people are gonna be like, I'm not gonna play this, I'm not gonna buy $100 and stuff, are gonna buy it, or they're gonna just play it regardless. It's like it doesn't matter. It's gonna do numbers. It's GTA. GTA 5 made gangbusters in the first place. This is gonna do like what, 2 billion on a fucking
Look. If you wait for current gen, you're better off anyway, because Cyberpunk is actually a functional game now. And if you bought it at launch, you paid the most price, and it's actually looking amazing right now.
I bought it at lunch, and I don't agree.
I bought it at launch. I bought it at launch, bro. I managed to beat it on PS4.
PS4?
I managed to beat Cyberpunk on PS4.
And
I haven't completed the side quest, so after I actually got the upgrade for PS5, it was a little bit more smoother.
It's way smoother.
When Liberty came out, man, it's over.
That was a good one. They did a good job with that one,
dude.
They did a good job with that.
Spider-Verse 3 or GTA 6? You mean Spider-Man after Miles Morales? I still don't play the Miles Morales game.
I'm not hating on your console, Cal. I have a PS4 right now. It's playing YouTube videos right now.
All right, so let's.
Hey, wait, whoa! I wanted to say you said something, Max, about the Miles Morales game. Yeah, I played that recently, and it's a phenomenal game. I played that game.
No, I have it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I just didn't play it.
God damn it! Everything in your life, Max. Yeah, I'd say done it. Yeah, I ain't seen it. I ain't done it. I ain't played it. Everything in your life, Max.
You guys do know that I'm so busy with my family life.
Oh yes,
taking care of my parents and stuff and errands, and I'm the only driver in our household. My wife doesn't drive, so I do constant errands for my family, my nieces, things like that. I am pining for a time when I could just sit down and watch. I get it. The time it's either live stream or play a game or movie.
I kind of get it because you stopped. I kind of get that you're busy because you stopped making tape hunters.
That is financial reasons. I'm trying to pay down some stuff, and I have some trips coming up. I actually have tapes here that I have to finish a Tape Hunters episode that I filmed. I just didn't do the wrap up, and then next week, hopefully, I'm going to visit Bruce and maybe visit Styx, and I'll do then. And then the idea is also for YouTube and tax reasons is when I do a trip to make sure I do content on it, keep the receipts and everything, and have a video showing proof that I didn't just do this for shits and giggles. I'm doing it for shits and giggles too. But there's a reason, and it makes it easier for me to make trips to see my friend because I'm also doing it for my other job.
You don't have to explain everything to us. I get it.
No, because I get frustrated, and the reason I watched New Hope and I watched Terminator yesterday is because they're movies I've seen so many times that I can just put them on the background while I'm cleaning. I'll tell you what, watching A New Hope on VHS and have 4 tube TVs play at the same time when the Death Star explodes was an amazing experience. It was like all around my basement. I loved it. I'm not going to do that every time.
What did Callie think?
Oh, she loved it too. She loves me spending down here.
Have you stopped giving her treats? Remember when you was?
I need to get her more treats. No, I have been giving her treats, just not the biscuits. I have some other treats that I give her before bed.
Jacob said, Max, go to sleep.
I've seen that. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up, but I want to tell CGH has no hard feelings. He just agitated me there for a second.
That's all right.
I love CGH. Okay. Yes. All right.
Well, we all love CGH. He's really quiet right now, though. So I thought we'd end with this, just to see what the general public of Joe Blow thinks. What's your favorite David Lynch movie? So let's go through the list here.
I'll say Wild Heart. It's a good one.
I want to see that one.
Dune is a good one.
Dune, Blue Velvet, Twin Peaks, Wild at Heart, Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me. What is that?
Fire Walk with Me is a sequel to Twin Peaks.
Yeah, sequel to Twin Peaks.
I didn't know there was a sequel.
Yeah,
Lost Highway.
It's just kind of like a.
They did 3
prologue.
sequels. Yeah. 3. They did 3.
Yeah, it's a prequel.
The Straight
Prequel, yeah.
Story, Mulholland Drive, Inland Empire, and then Twin Peaks: The Return.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna let
a couple years ago.
I'm gonna let Cal pick the favorite one, and that's what I'm going to select.
Well, I pretty much said, what was that yesterday? I pretty much said my favorite Lynch movie is Mulholland Drive. Yeah,
Okay.
Mulholland Drive.
So let's go with that and see what the Joe Blow audience picks. Oh yeah!
Wow.
Let's see what
the
the top 5 David Lynch movies according to Joe Blow. Mulholland Drive, number 1.
Yep.
Blue Velvet, number 2. Twin Peaks, number 3. Number 4, The
Definitely.
Elfman. The one that surprised me is Dune.
Well, I'm not
Lost
surprised
Highway.
because people like Dune, so yeah.
Wild at Heart, Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me, Eraserhead, Twin Peaks, The Return, The Straight Story, Inland Empire. Okay. I think that's pretty accurate. That's a good one.
It is pretty accurate. Isn't
Well,
it? Accurate.
His Star Wars movies would have been there if he would have just said yes to the job.
Well, although I would say Lost Highway would be my second, Blue Velvet would be my third, and then well, whatever happens, Inland Empire is at the is it's kind of at the bottom because everything else is good. I haven't seen Wild at Heart, Anthony. I would like. I need to watch that.
If that's the one with Laura Dern in the cover,
yes,
dance. Whoa, whew. Laura Dern and Nicolas Cage look there. You could get the charisma right off the image. Like wow. So I want to see that too.
But yeah, this I'm that's funny. They made a list about his favorite. Well, it's not funny. I mean, it's like people said. Somebody pointed out yesterday. I was when I was ranting, my drunk rant about David Lynch and how much I love.
Oh,
him.
you were drunk? I didn't know.
Yes, I was drunk.
Oh, okay.
I was drunk. Anyway, but yes, I forgot where I was going because you distracted me. But anyway, but yes. But Lynch, I'm glad they made this list, and I'm glad they've done all this because Lynch should be celebrated. His work should be celebrated. He was a very good. He is and was a very good director. He had his own visions, and he played by his own rules, and he had to do that. He learned it while being in Hollywood. He learned while the studios try to fuck him, and he learned how to navigate in that world, is what I'm trying to say, to get his vision out there for people to see. But anyway, yeah, David Lynch is great. So
yeah, I want to watch the documentary first, and then I want to watch some of them. I have to upgrade my Roku. Actually, once I get this PS4 hooked up, I'm going to see if you can. You're probably not going to be able to add the Criterion Collection there. It's probably going to be on my Roku player, so I can watch that documentary about it. All right, so thank you all for watching. Thank you, members. I appreciate the support. Thanks, Calvin, Anthony, CJH. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.
Hello,
Blue Jay. Oh, Blue Jay, you're still here? Thanks, Blue Jay. Did Blue Jay fall asleep?
Well, no, I was just kind of. No, I was watching the TV a little bit. I was just kind of listening.
Hello. Let's go.
What are you singing? What are you singing, Anthony?
No. It's a random thought.
Random thoughts with Anthony Belchick. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Everyone have a good
show.
Nice to see you, Ryan. Nice to see you. Thank you for the support, being a member. Appreciate it. I like the Dune movie. It's his Dune movie. It's crazy. I want to rewatch his Dune too. Yes. I prefer the newer ones, but I didn't hate the old ones.
There's nothing wrong with that, for sure.
All right. Have a good night. See you later. Stay warm.